so it's like they don't do a hell of a lot against like mobs and shit, unless like am I wrong on that? Like, please enlighten me if I am wrong.
Mobs? What did I walk in on?
We're talking about tower defense.
Oh. Oh, yeah, right. Mobs. Mother of all balloons.
Yeah. I thought I was the only one that still like actually played the game, and then Ziggs is here like fuck yeah.
No, because it's like the classic.
It is. Yo, fucking how many times have we all been like just chilling out, cool math games, fucking playing Balloon Tower Defense 3?
Or, you know, just go to Newgrounds now and play it.
I mean, yeah, but like I remember. Yo, hold on. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
No, I wanna make sure we're live, so I don't have to tell this, so I can tell this story to the peoples. Okay, so wait, hold on. Let's see what ad I get. I didn't get an ad. I feel robbed actually. But anyway, so as I was saying,
maybe you have a gift. I don't know. Maybe you have a gift subscription. I don't know what's going on anymore, really.
Yeah. But either way, so what happened was, I was talking to, or I was in like a side class thing, where it was like, you know, like a resource room and shit.
Yeah.
And I was allowed to like get some computer time, and the teacher's like, oh, don't just play games. It has to be like something that's like involving learning somehow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, got it. Logged on Cool Math Games. And yeah, logged on CoolMathGames.com and loaded up Balloon Tower Defense 3. So she was looking at me like, hey, aren't you playing a game? And I'm like, no, this is an educational game. You see, it's teaching me about like economics and value. And and the website's called Cool Math Games. So she's sitting there like,
no, you're not wrong, to be honest.
I'm not wrong, but let's be honest here. I'm not gonna lie to you and say that's why I was playing the game.
Of course not. You're playing it to shoot some fucking balloons.
Yeah, and because I'm a sucker for strategy, which I think I did argue like it teaches like intensive strategy as well as like.
You remember that scene from Ed and Eddie? Shoot the balloons, Johnny! Shoot the balloons!
Oh god, that was. Is Ed and Eddie on any streaming service?
No. Well, I think it's on.
On HBO Max.
Yeah, I think it's on because that's Cartoon Network's thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I genuinely didn't know that.
Technically speaking, you want to know where else? Like, I think it's also on Hulu, but you need to buy like the live TV.
Like I'm like, I've been tempted to watch that, like get that, but like a part of me is just like, yeah.
It's not worth the money.
It's not. Yo, hold on, wait. Speaking of streaming services, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, the stream doesn't know this, but you two do. I was sick, like for like a week or two ago, right?
Yes, we've been waiting I'm gonna be honest, we've been waiting 2 weeks to discuss some things with you about our amazing time at Eugene's house for 2 days.
Oh God, but let me say my thing real quick, right?
Go, you get yours first. You get yours first.
Okay, so I watched 2 shows. I binged and caught up on 2 shows during that time, right?
Uh-huh.
I caught up on The Owl House, and I binged all of Amphibia, right?
I have not seen Amphibia. Well, I put on Amphibia's background noise. It honestly did not look that interesting, but The Owl House I like.
I'll say this: give Amphibia the time it deserves. It starts. I would compare its pacing to Steven Universe before Steven Universe went bad.
Oh no.
Before Steven Universe went bad.
Let me just say one thing about Steven Universe. Just Future in general retroactively fucked over that show.
100% agree. No, because the show was already fucked beforehand. Future just do like when the first shitty ending came around, and people were like, they hit her. Future came in and fret not. I brought a pickaxe.
Let me, like, you know something. If if Rebecca Sugar didn't want to tell a story about space heroes and whatnot, right? You know,
Right.
she should have stuck to like, you know, a story that's more what about, you know, the characters and stuff like that, right?
Well, here's the thing with like some of it,
I know the network did stupid. The network is very Puritan for some weird ass reason. But I have to say this though, they could have gone to a better place. I don't know, maybe Adult Swim or some shit.
they would not survive on Adult Swim. But like, they had to do what they had to do. But like, it doesn't excuse the fact that like they had time for an ending, just not as much as they wanted.
Yeah.
So you still, so like, but hold on, as I was saying, right?
Yeah.
I watched The Owl House, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, also a good show for the most part. Have some personal gripes, but my rant here is not about either of these shows, but rather it's the streaming service Disney Now, not Disney Plus, mind you. I have nothing against Disney Plus. Disney Now is the shitter.
What is Disney Now?
What the fuck is Disney Now?
Disney Now is effectively the live streaming service for the shows that are like up to date. So if you watched Owl House on Disney Plus, you'd only have the first season, and then when all of season 2 comes out, it'll be on Disney Plus. Whereas you can watch the episodes you can watch parts of season 2 on Disney Now.
That gives me a lot of like, oh, I guess no, this ain't where we're going to go. I'm sorry. I was like focusing on the game and everything, but
That's
all good.
yeah. What was I saying? That kind of goes into my problem with streaming services in general and watching shows. I honestly think that like they not releasing anything until the full series / season is done is a problem.
That's fair. Some shows can get away with it.
Let me just say this. I do think that binging is unhealthy. Especially, like, TV content or shows or whatever the fuck. Like...
I didn't watch all of V-Star Season 2 in one day.
I did too.
Oh, okay. Just making sure I wasn't gonna get called out here.
No. I did too. And let me say something. It's not a problem. But all the episodes were done! Just, release it episode by episode. No one's gonna care. Well, maybe a very scant few people, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I think, like, I would rather... It depends on the show. So, for example, Winter Soldier, Loki, those things, I think benefit from a week-by-week basis, whereas I think...
Oh, yeah.
Whereas I think Beastars, for example, does benefit from being bingeable. I feel like, however, like, the shows that are becoming, like, for example, The Owl House, where it will be bingeable on Disney Plus, I do not feel like it would benefit that.
Ah.
So, like, shows that are made to be aired all at once, I feel like that's fine.
Other than Beastars.
BoJack Horseman or other Netflix originals. They were made to they were expected to be binged because they were made for Netflix and not airing on TV.
But you could arguably say that for any show, though.
No, because most like cable shows are made to be okay. You are satisfied with this one with watching this week. Come back next week. Whereas a lot of or a lot of shows that are meant to be binged are like hey, right there, come on.
I guess I honestly
they need to with shows that need to be binged. They're a lot more like okay with leaving episodes off on like cliffhangers or things like that. Whereas a week by week show, it's like, oh, we have 30 minutes. Let's tell a story.
I guess, but I feel like most shows, even if they aren't like that, are just kind of like thrown up onto like the streaming service when finished, and they're not really like a bingeable show.
It's fair. That also might be due to like channels and money and blah blah blah.
Cause like,
programming rights and everything like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
like, it's just very, very, very awkward. Because here's the thing, like, you have more to watch over time rather than watching everything at once and then just having like a drought of nothing. Because you can't, like I said, notice how we're talking, like, oh, which streaming service, like, something like Ed and Eddie is on. It's like, we wonder stuff about that, right? The problem is that, like, you then kind of realize, oh wait, there's nothing else to watch anymore. I've been struggling with that lately too.
I feel like that's really no offense, because I don't think I can have a better way to word it. I feel like it's to some extent a non-issue, because let's be honest here, there might not be things that there might not be like new shows, but Netflix has countless content.
It does, yeah, I can agree to that. But
So
not everything is everyone's forte, so to speak.
Right. No, I'm not denying that at all. But let's be fair here. We can't really argue there's not enough to watch, because holy shit, there is so much to watch. Also, there is merit to rewatching shows at times. So
What the
really,
fuck
it's just
is that
finding
thing?
what. I don't know, but we're approaching it.
Oh, it's that sand thing. I didn't tell what the fuck it was. It had like its claws over its head.
Oh shit, that's the boss we fought.
Yeah, I was thinking like, wait, what? It attacks other enemies?
Yeah.
I just like, what the fuck kind of fog crawler situation have we gotten into here?
Hold on, let's rewind back to Disney Now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Disney Now. Now I've used all of the streaming services except for HBO Max, but Disney Now is hands down the worst streaming service I've ever used, and I'm including stuff like YouTube,
Yes.
or even Vimeo.
Yes. I agree wholeheartedly, 100%. That I do not like using Disney Plus.
No, Disney Plus is fine. Disney Now is the fucker.
Even the frickin' like you have to like manually start a new episode.
It depends on it depends on where you're watching it, but I don't even hate that. Here's
as a person who just has something on as like background noise occasionally, it's annoying when I have like the Emperor's New School on and I'm sitting over at my computer desk and I'm like, oh, I forgot to grab my fucking remote and put it over here.
I guess, but then you can just like have it on your desktop instead and just click.
Yeah,
Like I watch most of my especially if it's just background noise. Like I watch most of my shows. I have a perfectly great TV, but I watch most of my shows on my desktop because I just it's here and convenient. And I just click.
Yeah, I watch my shows as I'm listening to like podcasts or something.
Fair. But hold on. Here's
multitask.
You have to absorb all the information.
At
But here's the
once.
thing. Here's the thing with Disney Now, right?
Yeah.
I got a lot, and I mean a lot of fucking gripes with Disney Now.
All right. Shoot.
First of all, so let's say you're watching a 20-minute episode of a show, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many ad breaks should there be?
Are you paying for the service?
No, admittedly.
Okay, so wait, Disney Now is free?
Disney Now is free. At least for the most part.
Well, all right, so we pay for Hulu to be adless, right?
Right.
We spend that extra money though. I'm arguing whether I should get rid of it and get something else. Because we have Disney Plus for free. And we pay for two services, Netflix and Hulu, right?
Right.
We originally had Sling TV, which is essentially a television emulator, but then we kind of realized, on top of the like thousands of things that are on like the streaming services that we
already pay for,
and we watch barely any of them. So we have like basically like have no ads on either of those, right? But
right.
I do have this one free service called Tubi that You want to talk about a fun streaming service, but a problematic one? They really, like, tried to, like, fucking cash in on this pandemic. Because they started a paid subscription model, and they took away a feature that was on the free model to put in the paid subscription model during the pandemic.
Oh, man.
But anyway, point is, Tubi runs ads if you're, using it for free, right? And they can go from anywhere from, like, I wouldn't say a half hour, like, maybe, like, 15 minutes to, like, 10 minutes. And I would argue that's maybe about, like, the same amount of time between, like, a 30-minute, for, like, a half an hour, maybe? 22 minutes?
About.
Yeah. So, I'd say maybe, like, acceptable amounts would be, like, 15 to 10 minutes of ads. But I don't know how other streaming services do it, because Tubi's my only, like, whatchamacallit, experience with that.
So, okay. Per 20-minute episode, they had maybe... So imagine watching a 20-minute YouTube video with 4 separate ad breaks, and each of those ad breaks had minimum 4 ads in it.
4 ad breaks?
I get annoyed at 2 ad breaks with 2 at the beginning and the end.
But you see, here's the thing. It's 4 ad breaks with 4 separate ads in the breaks.
Jeez.
You're cramming 16 separate advertisements down my fucking throat, minimum. Because sometimes there were 5 per break, and sometimes there were more breaks. Ah!
And that's not even like Disney getting money. It's not even like Disney getting money. They paid Disney to put, like... Oh, well, no, it is, but...
No, it's Disney. It's Disney. They're all Disney ads.
Oh, that changes everything then.
But here's the thing, though. They had maybe 6 ads.
6 ads.
They had 6 ads that they put... No. Like, six different ads you could view out of the 16 ads you're going to be seeing throughout the fucking episode.
So you're seeing the same ads over and over and over again.
Yes! And you know what the worst part is?
It's just like YouTube.
No. It's just less. It was even less diverse than YouTube. But you know what's even worse?
What? What's worse?
One of the ads was for the Owl House. The show I was currently watching. It already works. I'm watching your fucking series. Let me fucking watch it. Holy shit.
The show is self-advertising.
But so I already had to sit through this, right?
Yeah.
These are unskippable ads. Just had to sit through them every time. I have some of them fucking memorized, right? Fucking, I don't even want to see fucking Space Jam McNuggets anymore.
Why are there Space Jam McNuggets on a Disney
Not
channel?
Space Jam McNuggets, like they're doing like the Space Jam toys at McDonald's.
But why Space Jam? That's a Warner Brothers product. Disney doesn't own that.
I don't fucking know. That was on the fucking...
Please tell me you got the Juaritos commercial.
No!
There's our pal Cervantes.
I got,
Thank you,
I got
buddy.
Space Jam, Owl House, something like, oh, the world's best,
Is it?
something like the whatchamacallits, the best intergalactic, babysitter, like I forget what it, something like intergalactic babysitter, some bullshit, right?
What the fuck?
A new like Disney live action show. A new That's So Raven movie.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they're making a That's So Raven movie
So
with puppets.
they're puppet. What the fuck?
Like it was live action, and then like a certain thing happens, and they're puppets. I don't fucking.
So
I wish I was.
they're trying to be. I don't know. This is the Disney Corporation. They really want your money. They're trying so hard to get everybody's money.
Those are the 4 ads I remember.
Like,
and I know I know there wasn't much more.
can I tell you an ad gripe that I've had recently?
Sure.
What?
Every time I go on YouTube, almost every video, I get the same fucking ad. We are Haritos because we are super good. Super good, super good, super good.
I haven't seen that one actually.
That's the ad is so repetitive and annoying. It doesn't stop playing.
Where
In
did
You
my
know you could like
come from? I
you
can't
know how
see
you
a
can
thing.
you can like whatchamacallit
Hey, Sil,
there's
what's
a
going
little
on?
like eye thing like a circle with an eye in it. And if you click that, you could be like, "Stop showing me this ad," and then it's like, "Oh, why is it like?" And then one of the options is repetitive.
You know what I'm just about to say?
What?
Fuck it. I'm gonna get another ad block. But then again,
I mean, that all.
it's
yeah.
on my phone, really,
mists
which
are
gives me the
clearing.
problem.
I can see
Oh,
light up
God.
ahead.
When I watch YouTube on my phone, all I get is fucking AFK Arena.
Where in the world
You know,
are
so-
we?
What? As a person who ads have no effect on ship graveyard, but as a person who like ads don't affect at all, there's a lot to be said about just the fact that I keep getting repetitive ads that I'm for shit that I don't want or am ever going to buy. Hear me now, advertisers, because you listen to like I don't know how much you listen to like the fucking content people make / you know your Twitch streams and whatnot. None of your advertisements will work on me ever. How trendy you are, how relatable you're trying to be, your fucking meminess, you fucking your fucking Chips Ahoy drip / Chips Ahoy Amogus bullshit. You ain't
What
gonna
a
fucking
strange
get
place. It's almost like
Not
being in a
unfair.
dream.
Okay, hi. Me, on the other hand, I'm willing to succumb to
mermaids.
advertisement. Don't fuck with me.
Is it really
I will fall for your
dearest
advertisement.
darling Kai?
Just don't make me like.
you ever
I don't
since
want. If I don't
the
cringe
day
at your
you said
advertisements,
goodbye.
I'll at least not click skip ad right away.
I took a whole by the way, JT, I took a whole course in high school about like how advertisements work. This is literally how I learned
Hey! What do
about
you
this
think you're
shit and why
playing
they
at,
don't work on
scaring
me.
us like that?
But, like, I don't care if they work on me because like
Disappointed to see
it's
us.
fine. Like if you're trying to sell me a product, okay, make it like if it's a good product, then thank you for selling it to me. Also, goddamn, that mermaid, that's the hottest mermaid I've seen today. And I'm sad to say, this is the second one. But we'll get to that on my coffee corner.
Oh yeah, I saw you playing the Breeders beta earlier.
Yeah,
And
god damn it.
because we've not been chatting for like
That's
2
strange.
weeks.
You didn't
3.
scream. My name's
Was it 2 or
Michelle.
3?
2 weeks.
I'm
2 weeks?
sorry if I gave you all a...
I completely forgot
Wow.
about that Breeders game.
He's a tender-hearted fisherman
And
from Lulu Bay.
I was like,
He
what the
promised
fuck
he
is
would meet
JT
me
playing?
here
And then I remembered,
on our
oh
wedding
right,
day.
his porn game for the coffee
Wedding
corner.
day? I didn't
That's still
even
such a
think
great
humans and
sentence.
mermaids
But
could
hold on,
get
I didn't say the worst part about the Disney
At first
Disney
I was
now.
the same. I thought we'd never
So
be
the streaming
together.
service is so
I
broken
thought the
that sometimes
burden would keep us apart
the
forever.
thing you're watching will play behind
If
the
a mermaid
ads.
leaves the sea and makes the land her
So
home,
basically,
if
you
ever
got
she
Nick
gets
Studio
wet again,
nowed
she melts
with
away
ads.
to foam.
But here's the
When
so.
I told
But here's the
Kai
thing: the ads
I
aren't
couldn't come to
skippable,
live with him, he
and
said,
they
"In
do,
that
and the
case,
streaming
you'll be
service
ready to
does
teach
not
me how
always
to
accurately
swim."
tell you where you
So
stop,
I
like
got
where
the
you
blessing
stopped.
of the queen
So if you hit
beneath the
refresh,
sea.
there's a chance that you have to
He's
find
going to
back
come
where
to
you were.
Nautica and live down
Is
my
there a
what's
chance
even
to get another
better?
ad?
Yes.
That's wonderful news. Congratulations.
But here's another thing: sometimes the thing you're watching will just stop.
Supposed to meet me here so we can be
Like
together.
it'll just freeze.
And I've been waiting for
And then
him
you
now
have to
for
refresh.
what feels like forever.
Exactly. And it doesn't
Where to break
fucking
his
save
hand.
it.
He's not that
So you
sort
have
of
to like,
person.
you have to check.
the longer
Okay, where
that
was
he
I in the
stays
episode before you
away,
hit
the
refresh?
more my
And then you're like,
worries
all right, about like a
worsen.
minute 52. You go back to
I
about
know
that
it's
mark a
rude to
couple seconds
ask
before,
you,
obviously.
but I
And then
beg,
when you look
I
at that, it
beg,
froze at a
I
minute
pray.
50 this time.
No,
Could you
JT,
go
JT,
to
just imagine that, but
Lulu
we
and
are
make sure my
Haritos
Kai's okay?
because we taste super good. Super good, super good, super good. Over and over and over again.
So you're from the bottom.
Yeah,
of
I got
the
one for you.
sea.
Imagine seeing fucking
giant
Kevin
elfin
James ass
story
cheeks and
went.
fucking Lola Bunny
I
run by your screen. Fucking like that's how good of a time I was fucking having.
You know what? If that happened, you know what I'd say if that happened?
You take us down
What?
to see the
Looking
queen
like a double wide surprise.
Oh,
God damn.
to pay for such a
I want to
kindness.
point out how much I
It's the least
hated
can
seeing
do.
that. I love
I'll
Meat
sing my
Canyon,
song
but I
and
was so
safely
pissed at the
sink to the ship
advertisement,
and
I
all
didn't
your
want to watch
crew.
the video.
If anyone knows the truth
How
about
about
this giant pearl,
Ready
it's
Player
the
2? I
Queen
mean
of the
Space Jam
Sea.
2. No.
If it leads us to another one of the orbs, it's
I'm
worth helping. Wouldn't you say?
like, oh, I have no strong. I like Space Jam 1 a lot. I just like.
It's a good movie.
I don't really have any strong opinions on the sequel.
If you could try to
Like,
find him in the town of Lonely
At what
and
point
Lone,
I'm so like,
the village
I'm
on
so
your map.
torn out
It's to the
on
south
Space
of
Jam
Hotel.
2 just from the
And
advertisement
nearby
alone
the
that I just don't want to watch it.
Kevin James.
I want to watch
is
it as some
Kai
sort
is
of
a
fucking,
famous
you know,
fisherman,
goddamn,
as
whatchamacallit.
ragged as
I'll
the
watch it as a
ocean.
meme.
A hanky janky
Oh, some sort of
sailor
strange, you
stuffed
know,
with smoldering
I don't think I could go to a theater and watch it. You want to know why?
Why?
When I saw Ready Player
Oh,
1,
no, I'm
that
all
movie was so
embarrassed.
ridiculous. I
Don't tell him
audibly
what I
laughed
said.
almost every time something
bring
stupid
my
happened,
darling back
and
so
I was
we
the most
can
obnoxious
finally
guy
be
in the
wed.
theater.
Oh man, Merrick, if I was in that same theater as you, I would probably go up and just be like, "Oi, shut the fuck up! Trying to watch the movie!"
And I'd be that guy.
Wait, and then I'd be the theater, and I'd be like, "Hey, shut the fuck up! Stop yelling at the guy! I'm trying to watch the movie!"
And I'd be like,
"You shut the fuck up! I'm trying to watch the goddamn
and I'd be that
movie!"
guy, and I'd be that guy who just starts laughing at the argument, and just saying, "You guys are the ones that are fucking yelling your fucking heads off for no reason." Meanwhile, I'm just like this, like fucking dying.
Oh God.
Look. My laughter and nervous laughter are my true weapons. I could piss off anyone. It's the strangest thing ever, and it's very weird.
But, fucking with Disney Plus, not Disney Plus, with Disney Now, I like. It made watching Owl House the most like. Just the most uncomfortable thing. Now keep in mind, I fully say support the official release.
Yeah.
Right?
But you've never felt
Like
so
a-
close to piracy in your life.
It's not that I never felt so close to piracy in my life. It's that I've never been like, fuck it, I'm pirating it. The Disney Now actually broke me. I was just like, no. And you know what? The shitty virus-ridden website I watched the rest of Owl House on, much better experience.
You know, all I have to say is JT,
Huh?
good on you for pirating from Disney. They don't deserve the money.
They do, but we shouldn't be giving it to them. Like I get it, you know, big corporation. They're stealing the hearts of children. I get it. Fuck those guys. But it still is their product.
Stealing the hearts of the children. I've never heard it put that way. They're just like,
They're robbing the souls of the innocent. I get it, but like it's still their product. They're making slavery look like a minor inconvenience. I get it.
yeah. What they fucking did, they went to the freaking Chinese prison camp and filmed Mulan there.
Oh
Oh
God.
my god. Yeah, you know, Disney, like, you know, this family-friendly corporation because, you know.
Ready for this?
Whoa, that was intense. So she freaking screamed that.
Yeah.
That tracks. But like you like I get it. You know, they're assholes. They don't need Mickey Mouse literally can buy and sell anything we hold near and dear.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, there's going to be like a real franchise war. Like, did you know that Pepsi had the largest, like, militia at one point?
Not the largest, but one of the largest naval seas.
Yes.
Naval,
They're going to start the franchise wars, and I'm telling you, JT, on top there's going to be two companies. There's going to be Disney and Taco Bell. / Pizza Hut. You know, what is the company? Yum Industries or whatever the frick that
Yum
owns
Brands.
them? Yum Brands, there we go. That whoever owns both Taco Bell and Pizza Hut are going to be at the top of the food chain, and then fucking, like, Disney's gonna be the entertainment department.
Oh, hold on. Do you know why Pepsi had that fleet?
They bought it from Russia.
Do you know how that? No, they didn't actually. They didn't buy it from Russia. Russia gave it to them.
I thought they auctioned it off. That's how they got it.
No. So here's what happened. And during the Cold War, right?
Yeah.
They were all like deciding their image. Like, Coke was like, you know, very American. So they withdrew from outside of the U.S. for the most part.
Yeah.
Like, so Pepsi, on the other hand, they went deep into Europe and all them, and for a while was actually known as the Communist Cola. However,
What was the communist cola?
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Yes, they were known as the Communist Cola. But hold on. Here's what they did, right? Because they did a fucking swerve on Russia, right?
Yeah.
So Pepsi was looking at Russia and was like, all right, we're pulling out. You know, go fuck yourself. And Russia was like, hold on, we need you here. Our people love your drink. And then Pepsi was like, give me some chips.
Did you know that Gorbachev was in a Pizza Hut commercial?
I would fully believe that.
He was, and the whole idea of the commercial was that he was a controversial figure in the Russia and the USSR. Like, it literally plays out like this. Like, there's an old man that's, like, pissed off about him going into Pizza Hut and ordering a pizza. He's like, Gorbachev ruined everything. And then this one young guy's but hey, he brought us Pizza Hut. And it's all just like, okay, yeah, we're eating pizza from Pizza Hut now.
God damn, that tracks.
It's literally the whole commercial. It's literally like some angry old man screaming about, like, Gorbachev. And then, like, this young dude's like, yo, he brought us Pizza Hut, calm down. Like, Pizza Hut is the fucking king of food, dude.
Yeah, I'm such a rebel. I eat the stuffed crust first and not the actual pizza.
I'm trying to imagine. I'm trying
That's
to.
an actual fucking commercial.
Oh, that reminds me. So the first time I technically met her. I met her on a voice chat. My girlfriend's sister, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, "All right, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. Let's see how let's see if I approve." And I'm like, "All right, yeah, I've done good so far with your sister. Let's see how good it is with you." And she's like,
that sounds very wrong out of context, but okay.
"Fair enough." She's just like, "All right, Pizza Hut or Domino's?" And I go, "Holy shit, who would ever pick Domino's in any circumstance? Who actually likes Domino's?"
Raise his hand. I like their cheesy bread.
Okay, who likes their pizza?
Let me say something about their pizza for a second here. There's an interdimensional portal in their ovens where this pizza that's made with, like, real ingredients goes through and gets replaced by some fucking, like, weird Cronenberg pizza monster from another dimension.
Yeah.
And that's what they feed you.
Yeah, like, that on the other side of, like, the portal, I don't know where the fuck that pizza goes, but it's gone. Like, I'm just like, how the hell do you not, like, get that? And every time I order Domino's, I order exclusively pizza, cheesy bread, because the cheesy bread is good. It's like the only good thing on their menu.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, their cheesy bread is good, but, like,
Okay.
I would never go to a Domino's and be like, fuck your pizza, like, fuck that, I'm not going to Domino's for pizza.
I'll say this though, cheesy bread, Gaster. I'll say this though. I do think that their flatbread pizza is pretty good.
But, like, there's better flatbread pizza. Just go to fucking pizza, like, just go to literally any other like place that offers flatbread.
Which barely any do in my location.
Fair enough.
I like Little Caesars cheap crazy bread. Little Caesars.
I mean, you're not getting much else from Little Caesars, so that's fair.
Did you know that there's a bootleg Little Caesars called Little Pizzas?
I wanna buy stock in Little Pizzas.
And you want to know what their motto is?
What?
Piece of pizza.
That's the funniest thing I want to buy from them.
It's not. It's everything. He literally stole everything from Little Caesars.
You have no idea how actually, like...
Little Pizzas, piece of pizza. Oh my god. I fucking love
Darkness!
our world of food that we have.
I'm like... Just yes, please.
Speaking of which, I expanded on my 40k faction with a whole new timeline and Primarch powers. Ooh.
Cool.
Now I have to say something though, JT.
Huh.
Are you ready to hear about our misadventures on 4th of July and the 5th of July? Or,
I didn't hear about the 5th of July at all.
or as I like to say,
okay?
born on the 4th of July and born on the 4th of July too, born on the 5th of July.
I haven't. Please enlighten me.
Okay. Where do I begin? Where should we begin, Zig? Should we start?
I guess from the beginning.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright, so where do we begin with the beginning? Because the beginning has multiple beginnings, really.
Start from the beginning from your perspective.
The beginning from my perspective, I got to work late. And I mean 30 minutes late, because I thought I was in 11:30.
Ooh, okay.
And I got in, I was supposed to be in at 11 and out at 3, but I got in at 3 anyway.
Okay.
So, yeah, I dodged like 3 bullets there with 1 stone. Then I fucked up my arm carrying a fucking PS3 in my back walking to a train station.
Ooh.
And then I was sitting on the train. Nothing bad, literally nothing bad happened on the train there. But, that was like the best part, getting there. And being there was also good. But like, you know what I'm saying. Point is, right, fucked up my arm a little bit. To the point where I was actually having, like, issues with, like, gripping my arm at some, like, gripping my hand at some point.
Ooh.
Yeah, like my hand was a little twitchy. Literally, I think it fucked up my muscle a little bit. So, anyway.
Oh my god.
Here's the thing. I don't drink.
Uh-huh.
I don't drink. Everybody else kind of does. So, you want to know what it's kind of like being the only sober person at a party?
100% yes.
It's fun. That's all I have to say. Though I don't, Zig, you didn't drink too much, right? You had, like, a little bit.
I had a little bit, but I wasn't like wasted, like,
Yeah.
like,
And I know you had a hit of, like, the devil's lettuce.
yeah.
Yeah. So, Ramos was all over the place like a fucking jumping bean. Eugene was Eugene, but like double time.
Oh.
Now I got a question for you, JT. What is your stance on Yu-Gi-Oh? What do you think of like modern Yu-Gi-Oh?
Okay. You have no idea how loaded of a question that actually was. I used to play it a fair bit. I know the rules, I know all that. The current meta is complete garbage, which is why I'm like kind of just done with Yu-Gi-Oh.
Now I got a question for you, JT. When did you stop?
Not even. I would say not even a full. I would say probably like during the pandemic.
Okay, that's actually quite surprising. I stopped playing with the group. And like fucking like forever ago because they're just a bunch of like whatchamacallit,
How's it going?
meta douches. I guess the best way to put it, right? So here's the thing, right? No fun. So modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically no fun allowed. I like a good long duel. Like, you know, Travis Touchdown. He's like, see that? Now that was a battle. That's what I play Yu-Gi-Oh! For, right?
Can I give you a suggestion?
Sure.
Play Legends of Runeterra. Yeah, it has the League of Legends name on it, but it's the only card game that like doesn't make me want to kill myself to some extent.
Now I got a question for. Now here's the thing, though, JT. We played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Like in-person Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we modified. Like we look. Here's how this whole played out. Me and Zig, more like I was just talking about it, and me and Zig had like a boomer moment. It's like, man, Yu-Gi-Oh! In the past was so good. And then we just kind of like, we were just kind of like, whatchamacallit, basically that, like, you know, you're like, oh yeah, like that was so cool that you could like barely do anything and whatnot. And then what happened was, we were just like, you know, having this whole sort of thing. We literally played a modified like Yu-Gi-Oh! Rule set, where
Was it like Master Rule 3 style stuff, or like?
you know how you have to do a bunch of bullshit to get a monster in defense mode?
Yes.
Fuck it, play a monster in defense mode.
Oh, so you're saying like you didn't even have to like set, like you didn't have to set and then have it flip over for defense mode. It was just, I don't know. Some monsters that'd be really fucking like for like super heavy samurais would actually be like, well, they'd be viable as fuck. But, like,
Well, that's the
they might
thing.
be-
We removed the ban list.
Oh no.
Yeah, let me explain. Let me explain. Right? If everything is broken, nothing is.
It's not how. No.
What's that? You like Snatch Steal? You like brain control? Play
Oh,
it.
Have mercy on yourselves.
Dude, we had the best time we've ever had playing the card game. Like, we even played a little bit last night, JT, and dude, I managed to make a working classic elemental hero deck without the masked heroes.
I mean, you could still kind of, you know.
You want some?
I mean, you could do Destiny heroes, you know, it's still be fun.
You know something? I broke the game with Necroid Shaman.
Isn't that card banned?
I don't know, is it? I don't fucking care. Point is, you want to know what I used? You want to know what happened?
What?
Here's, Eugene got the funny idea. Let me destroy your monster, send him to the graveyard. I managed to pull the only monster reborn I have in my E-Hero deck.
Another one bites.
And I got him back, which counted as a special summon. I screwed him over at just the right point. He lost his Blue Eyes White Dragon immediately after the turn after he got it out, and then his Sword's Revealing Light ended, which left him open to attacks.
Those are revealing light, goddamn.
Dude. Dude. Seriously. Yu-Gi-Oh! Can be fucking fun and insane at the same time, man.
Can, but like, why would I just want, like, yeah, I could play a modified version. Why don't I just play a card game that's like actually legit?
Man. I don't know. I don't know. It was just fun to be like, you know, screw the rules. We have these cards. We got money.
Fair enough.
It felt good to literally just play a sort of almost standard game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. Like, you know, classic almost, basically. Like, I even said to Ramos, like, oh yeah, you're right. Literally just one Monster Reborn makes all the difference.
I mean, that card's limited now.
So I guess it doesn't make a difference.
No, as in like you could have your one Monster Reborn, Nick.
Well, yeah. I'm like, no wonder why they like recently sold more of them.
Yep.
You know what? It actually felt so good to get rid of the freaking ban. It got so good to get rid of like the banned cards and actually use them in a deck. I will find a way to use Change of Heart in a deck. Is that like, what?
I don't think it'd be that hard. What does that card do again?
It takes control, you play it, I forgot if it was a continuous spell, it takes control of like an opponent's monster.
Oh, that's so easy to abuse. Oh, that's so easy to abuse. Just use it for link. Just use it for link summoning. That's why it was bad.
Oh,
like,
we don't play link summoning. We go.
Okay, then use it for like XZ summoning or as a tribute.
That's kind of the plan, actually. That makes the most sense.
That's why it was that's why it was so. That's why the card's banned. What people would do is they would like steal your monster, tribute it with something,
And then there's stuff like Giant Trinade, and then other cards like Snatch Steal where you have to pay like 1,000, or Brain Control for like 500 over and over again.
Yeah, like you just it's work. Like let's say they have like fucking Ancient Gear Max Golem, whatever the fuck, right? Love Ancient Gear.
There are ways to still work around it though, JT. We were we were waiting for you specifically. Oh God, we're gonna die. We were waiting for you specifically to have this conversation with that, because I knew that you'd be like in the same.
We win again.
I wouldn't say same sort of boat, but like.
I don't play meta. My favorite archetype to play in Yu-Gi-Oh is fucking artifacts.
Oh, I have a few of those cards actually.
I fucking love artifacts. They're like, it took me a bit to realize how to play them, and then when I like it clicked with me, they were my favorite deck. Like my main deck right now is artifacts windups to shit out rank 5s. But like Hat is really fun to me. Anything that I can just play artifacts in, I love.
I even made like a really cool like zombie deck that's just like its mainstay are ghost tricks, but it has a general like zombie / dark theme.
Okay.
You know, I was literally hearing that like, oh, zombies are still meta. Yeah, that's fine. And then I heard ghost tricks, and I'm like, wait a minute. Hang on, now things are weird.
And you wanna know the fun part about it?
Huh?
Guess what I have as one of my extra deck monsters?
What?
Have you heard of a little ditty called Dragon Necro Nether Soul Dragon?
Oh god, that sounds familiar, and I don't like it.
It basically you need 3 zombie types. You want to know what I threw in this deck just to get that stupid thing out?
What?
Dragon Mirror.
That tracks.
It's like,
fuck, hold on. I used to terrorize my friends with one card, but not because of what the card did. The card, what it did itself was a bitch. But what I did with the card is what made people hate playing me with it. So, do you guys know the card Eater of Millions?
Sounds familiar.
It does sound familiar, but I don't think I know it like off the top of my head.
So, what it does is to summon it, you have to banish 5 monsters from your extra deck, and it gets attacked based on how many monsters have been banished. And if it attacks an opponent's monster, you can just, instead of going through the battle phase, banish it instead. So it's just really good removal for banished decks. However, that wasn't the reason why people hated fighting me with it. Why people hated fighting me with it is because whenever I summoned it, I would literally go, oh, I banish number 77 Utopia, number 66 Cybermech End Dragon. Like I would say like all the fucking names. I would be dramatic as fuck about it, right? Oh, we're dead, huh?
Now we got the stamp. Oh, that's cool. When a whole party goes down, the other guys come out.
Yeah. But like, I would do this whole big like dramatic thing, and I would say like all the names, like I banish Ojama King, A to Z Mech Dragon.
Did you just have those cards in there? That like just to be used for that and nothing else?
Oh, exclusively, yes. and I made sure to pick the monsters that had like either meme potential or the longest, most dramatic name.
You know something? Do you remember the card Montage Dragon?
Oh God, yes, I do.
I like Montage Dragon a lot. Now,
Fair.
Now, you want to know why? Because you can just
Why?
have cards in a deck that are going to be extremely difficult to get out. So the chances of getting out are going to be very slim. But you still have those cards in your deck. So you know what you do if you pull your Montage? Sacrifice them, and you know, now they're in the graveyard. You can do something like Call the Haunt to get out, whatever the fuck. But you also get out a big ass monster with a big ass attack for nothing.
Fair.
Like I said, they really know how to make they really knew how to make this shit sort of fun.
Yeah. A buddy of mine went to his he used to still he just quit recently. Not quit, but he's now on a hiatus with Yu-Gi-Oh because the current meta is garbage. Hello, Sky Strikers, leave me alone. So what happened was he went to his locals and he was playing Goshki, right?
Yeah.
And the person he was fighting also played Goshki, was also playing Goshki. So literally, here's how his first match started. He looked at his opponent and was like, "Do you have the combo?" And the opponent was just like, "Yes." And my friend went, "I don't have it." All right, game 2. Game 2 started, right?
Yeah.
Do you have the combo? No. Oh, I do. And he's like, all right, game 3. The game 3. Do you have the combo? Yes. So do I. Let's actually play. That's literally how that whole match basically went. I think my friend lost, but I don't remember why. Sure, but the now with hand traps and a bunch of shit, the Yu-Gi-Oh's kind of gone to hell. Just play Runeterra.
Hand
This is-
traps?
Hand traps, yes.
I've never heard of those before. I'm glad I stopped playing Modern Format.
So hand traps they're monsters that could be played basically as traps. Now you might be thinking that's what artifacts are. No,
wait,
these are basically
wait. Monsters that can be played as traps?
kind of. So not the way the artifacts are played as traps, because that's a cool thing. I'm saying you could well, let me find, what was it? Ash Blossom. Yeah, Ash Blossom Ghost Ogre. Here's the main one that people abuse. Let's see. So when this card is activated, so this is a monster, right? You can activate this effect as a quick effect to basically just be like, oh, plopping this down. All right, well, there you go.
Help is at hand.
I hate it.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You literally just plop this monster down and it's like, oh, negating your thing. Sorry, kid.
I got a question for you, JT.
Yeah.
Does Runeterra, can you make machine themed decks, dragon themed decks, and other things like that?
Yes.
Oh, well then.
So
I don't know.
most
I just love the Yu-Gi-Oh card art and shit like that. That's why I still reluctantly play the game. But
That's fair.
I needed to it just needed to be modified in order to have fun.
Look after yourself.
So with Runeterra, what's actually cool is all of the landmarks and the actual units have full card. So they have the card they have the art that you see on the card, and then full card art that you could view.
Nice.
It's actually really fucking if you want after the stream I could show you like an example of such. But so you typically in Runeterra build your
Told you
deck
I was
around
tough.
certain champions. So if you're playing Shyvana, you're playing around dragons, right?
Huh.
If you're playing Nasus, you're playing around killing units. If you're playing if you're playing Garen, you're attempting to have a brain cell. If you play TF, you're playing to draw cards. And then you could have, like, most decks run 2 champions, some have more, but, like, in most decks, the champions are, like, the gimmicks that you're gonna run.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
So, like, what's like a...
What to do?
So, like, a common deck it's called Discard Aggro, which is Jinx, who revolves around making cards leave your hand, and Draven, who gives you cards to discard cards in your hand to boost power. So one discards the cards, the other one gets power from things discarding. Shit like that. Eric's still dead. Oh god. We need to get the land, don't we?
Yes. I don't know what the encounter rate for all of these enemies are. Like on the water. I mean, unless I do, well... Oh my god, it worked!
Thank you, Eric. How do you think they react to just, like, being dead?
A magic spell woke them up. It's just forever sleep.
Oh god.
But yeah, I'm gonna say though, I'm gonna say this. It's a cool idea. I don't know if I'm gonna play, like, you know,
Runeterra?
Yeah.
All right,
I don't know.
lad.
I'm used to Yu-Gi-Oh. You know, I'm used to Yu-Gi-Oh. It's not difficult to, like, modify. You know what I'm saying? The format.
Right. Well, if you're looking for an actual, like, a card game that you could sink your teeth into, I hardcore recommend Runeterra. This is not just to you. This is just to, like, everyone watching in general.
Makes sense.
Like, I've been playing for half a, like, I would say, hold on now, about half a year, like, seriously.
Take it easy.
And, like, I have most of the cards I would not most of the cards I actually want, but, like, I've been logging in for the most part, doing the daily quests, like,
Oh,
playing
it's a
game or
digital
two.
card game.
Yes.
Okay, now there's even more of a reason why I don't want to play it.
Oh, why not?
I don't like digital card games.
Oh, fair enough.
I tried out whatchamacallit. I'm just like, yeah.
Hearthstone?
Yeah, and I'm like,
Hearthstone sucks.
I know it sucks, especially after what they did to that one player.
But, like, that player got robbed, but, like, him aside, the game itself just sucks.
Yeah. Like, I still say the worst part was, I had this really cool card, but it barely worked. Every freaking kill, or every, like, death of a monster, or whatever the cards are called, it got to eat. It was like a, whatchamacallit. It was a ghoul. So, it basically, it ate the corpse, and it got power. It kept getting stronger, but I could barely get it to work right, because when it just gets out, it's weak as fuck.
Eater of Millions. That's the card I was literally talking about, Eater of Millions.
But yeah, you know, I'm talking about Hearthstone though. Like,
oh, okay,
yeah,
never mind then.
It's a ghoul. It was, you know, it's just like one of those, you know ghouls from WoW.
Yeah.
It's basically that. But
so,
it just dies.
Like, well, first of all, there's a deck like that. If you like that, then there's a deck like that you might like in Legends of Runeterra. Hello there, Tom Kench. Like, there are some decks that are like. What's also good about it is that they're like, with it being a digital card game, they're a lot better at like they can actually balance it. So, like, if a card's busted in a physical format, they're just going to limit it or ban it. Whereas in a digital card game, there's not a single card in Runeterra that's banned right now. Granted, I wish they got rid of it earlier. That's nice.
Well, yeah, because they can update the card at any time.
Yeah. And like, now granted they used to have a deck like until the most recent update they had a deck that was like ruining things. But hey, in the recent update they nerfed the fuck out of it. It's still good, just not ruining my life anymore.
It's just not.
No, really. If anyone who played Runeterra, if you played a Zero Aurelia, you do not deserve rights. A Zero Aurelia is for whores. Sorry, go on.
You gotta rant. You gotta go on.
Oh, you want? Okay. So Alone, looking at Azir and looking at Aurelia, they're both good cards. Azir's been good since he came out, and the second that they introduced Aurelia, they were a match made in heaven that caused both of them to be nerfed.
That, you know what this is starting to sound like more and more?
What?
The power creep of XYZ monsters.
You mean XZs?
Yeah, XYZ monsters.
It's pronounced XZs. XYZ monsters is what you get when you combine the what X-Tiger Cannon, whatever the fuck.
So you're telling me XYZs are pronounced as XYZs?
No, they're pronounced as XZs.
That is so stupid. I just call them XYZs.
Look, man, that's what the anime told me to do.
Fuck the anime. It stopped being good after 5Ds.
I mean, fair? No, that's very fair.
By the way, XYZ summoning got me back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Because when I first saw it, I was like, oh, this is cool. It's a fusion monster that it's a fusion monster, like a fusion material monster, right? That has like weak like attack and like defense points, but it's pretty damn good in terms of its effects. Like it balances out, and then the power creep set in, and I'm like, yeah, this XYZs can sometimes go fuck themselves too.
I mean, look, fusions can sometimes go fuck themselves. Everything can kind of go fuck
But that was
themselves.
the whole point about fusions, though, is that like you're using like sometimes powerful or weaker monsters to get out a bigger, more meaner monster. Like a lot of like the original fusions were just beat sticks for the most part. Like
Right.
Like that's where I think that sort of thing came in, is that like like it didn't get like easier to get out fusions. It was just kind of like it was just kind of sort of, I guess the best way to put it is the facts of life, maybe. I don't know.
Our work isn't done yet.
It wasn't easier to get out of fusions. Who wants to tell this man about Zodiacs or not Zodiacs? Who wants to tell this man about Gladiator Beasts?
I barely use Gladiator Beasts, so
Fair enough. They're good. For the most part nowadays, fusion is only used if it's got some form of contact fusion. That being said, there are some fusion monsters that are really, really fucking good.
I managed to get polymerization to work in the front. Well, then again, once again, we're playing with a modified format, so nothing stupid can happen. Well,
But yet everything stupid can happen.
Yeah, basically. It's a free-for-all! It feels like an actual classic duel is the thing. How do I explain this? Like, you just gotta try it, really. It's basic, like, that's literally the only way I can really put it. Like, yeah, just have to, like, try it out before, like, you know.
I'm actually wondering what's meta right now in Yu-Gi-Oh. Any bets on the archetypes?
I don't know.
I'm still willing to bet Cyber Dragon's good. When have they not been?
I can believe it, because Cyber Dragons can be broken.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. Yu-Gi-Oh! Top decks. All right. So in the last 6 months, let's see here. Oh, cyber dragons. I mean, dragons are up here, but not cyber dragons.
Dragon.
Yo, give it up for Zodiac still being meta. Ooh, and Shadows. Fucking, oh, and Burning Abyss? Oh, and there's Sky Strikers reigning in at number 11.
Sky
Oh, and Sub-Terrors. Son of a bitch.
You wanna play a headache? You wanna play headache free Yu-Gi-Oh? Play it mod.
Wanna play Headache for Yu-Gi-Oh? Just go back to Master Rule 4. No, not Master Rule. What are we? No, Master Rule 3 was it? Which one was the not shitty one?
One day, JT. You should look. One day, dude. Just drop in the chat. Let's have a duel.
What do we use to duel?
I don't
What
know.
app do you use?
What do you have? I just have physical cards.
Oh, I don't have physical cards.
You were the online players. Oh, okay.
Yeah, look, because here's the thing, and this is why I don't get into the Pokemon card game. I know myself too well. Here's what I'm gonna do.
You're just gonna
right?
keep buying cards.
I'm gonna get me a deck, right? And I'm like, yeah, I really want to play this deck, and I love this deck. And then like I'm gonna play it for like a week, and then I'm gonna be like, I want to make a new deck.
You know
and
something?
And that's another. Yeah.
The only reason why I went into like my boomer chat was because I spent $35 on a lot of cards.
That's fair.
So things would have been probably a little different. So if I didn't buy those cards.
And Yu-Gi-Oh is a fucking expensive ass format. Okay. So guess what the okay. I'm gonna do some calculations real quick. I want you guys to guess the average price of the top 12 decks.
Oh, I'm better than ever.
I think it's
At least 250.
when you say 250, you mean the $2.50 or $200 and $250.
$250.
Yeah, I could agree with that one.
Okay, I am doing the math now. Fill up the air while I'm doing this math.
Sorry
you know
that I
what?
wasn't really talking that much during the whole fucking Yu-Gi-Oh thing. I was actually working on
We have to
another
do something.
thing for a project and shit.
Oh, what's the what project are you working on? Plugging your thing.
The one that I told you that I sent you the song about and whatnot. But I'm gonna be that one guy and just say no comment.
Oh. Okay, I was gonna let you like plug your thing or whatever the fuck. I mean, it is Nick's
I'll
choice.
plug it when it's done and shit.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Excuse me.
It's not that thing. It's not that that thing, Zig. I think you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, it's not that. It's another thing that I'm working on.
Oh, cool.
I actually don't know what that thing is, and I'm slightly now. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, we'll tell you later.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But you know what? I think it's time to move on from Yu-Gi-Oh while JT's going for that card numbers.
Hold on, wait. I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
Oh, hey, Jasper, so it's time to explain what the new pre-mark powers are for the Rebel. The
All
Rebel
right.
is now confirmed.
Okay.
Oh, go
The
on.
Rebel is
There you
now
go,
confirmed
there you go.
Primarch and has the ability of adaptation, allowing him
Oh.
to adapt to any environment, along with being able to mimic the combat skills of any enemy, including being able to mimic other Primarch. That's insane.
Yeah. Anyway,
Alright, so I have the average price. So you're going 250?
Yeah,
All right. Are you? What about you, Nick? What are you going?
250.
Oh, you're both going 250?
Yeah.
Well, you guys are about $410 all under the mark.
$600.
$660 is the average price. For 250, you can get a beast deck. However, for a tasty mortgage on your home and $1,000, you can make a new Shadol deck.
A mortgage on my home. Holy shit.
Seriously, it's $1,000 for a Shadol deck. And $1,100 for a Agamat Ataka deck.
Thank you.
You like Shadalls, right?
I hate Shadows, but I fucking hate Shadows so goddamn
I'm just
much.
imagining like I'm just imagining like some family man selling his home, and he has like 2 kids and a wife and shit like that, just to play a Shadal deck in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Freeze!
Oh my god.
I should say a meta Shadal deck. Instead of just modifying the game and just, you know, saying fuck it to screw the rules. I have money and a house and a job and kids and wife.
I mean, if you had money, you wouldn't need to modify
Another
the
day,
deck.
another victory.
Well, you could no, just modify the deck. You could have fun without having to do the stupid like meta bullshit. JT, if me and Zig and Eugene and kinda Ramos were able to do it. Water danger, sail on, sail on. Okay. But yeah. So, you know what I think it's time to talk about, Zig?
The rest of the party?
Our nature, yeah, well, the rest of the party basically went on like that.
Drunk Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, kinda, sorta. And then, like, Cards Against Humanity, you know the drill.
Oh, okay, yeah, standard party stuff.
Yeah, the only thing we didn't get to play was Uno. Anyway.
Oh, no.
Oh, I actually made it to the right place. But yeah, so, we went on a nature walk the next day. Zig, you there?
Zig?
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we are in beautiful Honolulu, a seaside paradise that Shell tells me is home to the prettiest pals
Ziggs,
in
please,
all
I don't
the world.
like the awkwardness of only having 2 hosts. Don't leave me with them. Hey!
Oh, pearls.
Bright blue
Yeah,
waves,
what's going
pure
on?
white
Man,
sands,
if only there was a
and
third-person
fabulous
buffer
jewels
here.
just lying on the beach.
Do you
Truly,
actually have a
darlings,
problem with, like,
this
having
is the
only 2 hosts
promised
for something?
land.
No.
I was about to say, like, wow.
Like, come on, man. What do you take me for?
I tend to have a not shutting up problem
Does
when I
seem
don't have
a little
another
less
person backing me up.
promising than I expected.
I mean, like,
There is
if you're alone
everything.
on a stream, then, like, optimal, kind of?
Something's not right here.
Talking,
Still,
talking,
it's not our
talking.
Let's just find
never
this
shut
Kai
up.
guy and get out of here.
Eh. I mean, you gotta cover up the silence somehow.
Oh yeah, no, totally. Well, if you're trying to concentrate, it's a whole nother issue. Look out
Ooh,
the
that's
sky, the
fair.
moon's blood red. The moon, it rises once it... Oh. I wonder what happened to Ziggy, though. Maybe his mic went out.
I said I'll be right back.
Oh! I
Oh.
didn't hear you. Anyway, so Zig, I think it's time to talk to JT about that nature walk we went on. Look out the
Oh
window.
yeah.
Hold on, let me see the window. Before we talk, let me take a look at this window. I'm nowhere near a good window. Let me see.
Yeah, I'll be right back too.
Oh, wait, so now I'm the only one here, huh? Oh. Oh, I wasn't ready. Oh, no. Is he becoming a werewolf?
I have no good place to look out my window.
Fair enough.
So, anyway, I think it's time we talk about that nature walk, Zig.
It's spherical.
Did Zig go away okay again?
Spherical.
Yes.
Beautiful. Oh.
One day we'll talk about that nature walk.
Any second now. Any second. So, oh yeah, JT, did we tell you about the soundboard things we have now? Also kind of hard to breathe outside. Oh, yeah,
no,
right.
please
That-
enlighten me.
Yeah.
you didn't hear those sounds that are playing?
No.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty hazy.
Oh, wait, those things.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, on the Twitch thing. Yeah.
Yeah, right. I think we.
Also, wait, hi, Mike.
Yeah. Be careful going to work outside. Yeah. Because they got like the smoke. When there's smoke, there's fire.
Stay
Perfect timing. So anyway, I think it's time we talk about the, What the fuck?
I'm ready. I'm waiting.
We're never gonna get to talk about this.
Did I?
So, Zig,
Yeah.
I think it's time we talk about the nature walk.
Alright.
He had to. Mike had to. So anyway, the following day, right after the party, we went on a nature walk. The reason why I was waiting for you, Zig, is because I know you have input on this too. So, what do you think happened, JT?
Well, let's see here. Well, you were all hungover. Not all of you, but like, it seemed some form of messy. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you know, we had to wait to get, like, you know, breakfast, everything like that, right? So we decided to go out into the woods, basically. For what was it? Zig, what was it, a park? What was it that we wanted to?
Yeah, a park that's like right near my house and shit. Well, not near my house, but like in the jungle vicinity of where my house is and whatnot.
Basically, what happened was we were just kind of
We
like...
actually got breakfast first and then we went to the park and whatnot.
Yeah. Zig knows the area more than I do.
Yeah.
So, point is, we went out into this woods. Now, here's the thing, right? I do not like insects / I do not want ticks.
Ooh.
And yeah, the woods had ticks in it, but we didn't, like, you know, go through any areas. But then that didn't stop me from panicking.
Yeah, you were like, you were just like, ticks, Wendigo, or Skinwalker or some shit like that.
Yeah. So, you know, me, the superstitious motherfucker, I kept going like, oh, we're gonna get attacked by the mushroom people. We're gonna get attacked. I've seen it in the movies. The moss men are gonna come out. We're gonna get attacked by the mushroom hierarchy or some shit.
What the fuck?
The mushroom hierarchy. Like tree zombies. Oh yeah, those are people. And then it turns out that they're like fucking body snatchers or some shit. I was that guy in the situation.
Jesus. You're acting like you're the first guy to die in a horror movie.
What are you talking about? Well, yeah, I was. But here's the thing, though, right? What do you like? Why do you think I was like freaking out?
Because you were scared of ticks and shit?
Yeah. Well, basically, I was like afraid of, oh god, we're gonna get attacked by like... We're gonna get attacked by like the tree people, the fucking, you know, or the like... I was that guy like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Everything was out to get me. You're having like a very calm reaction to this. No laughter, nothing.
I'm just, it's, you can't see, we don't have a face cam, so you can't see my face of shock. I was not ready for you to be like this, like, paranoid, it's like, it's all coming together, I'm gonna fucking die here! Out of it, like...
Oh no, and we were just, everybody else was just like, Marek, shut up, you're not gonna get attacked by tree people or skinwalkers, you're not gonna get ticks on you or anything like that.
Why ticks?
I kept screaming. I kept feeling something. So
Have you considered the following? It's the wind.
no. My mind starts jumping to conclusions almost immediately. Point is, you know. So what happens when there's a crazy person, you know, like screaming about like the trees are gonna eat them? I'm like the forest is letting us go. Blah 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 blah. What do you do? Like tell me, JT, what do you do in that situation?
Am I with the person?
Yes.
Okay, because my answer is definitely different if I'm with the person than I'm not with the person.
So like,
So if I'm with the person, right?
do you arm them?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you arm the person?
Who the fuck gave you weaponry? Which one of you fuckers was it?
Wasn't me.
Was it fucking...
Take a
What
guess.
was it?
Take a guess who armed me.
Who was there? I want to make sure I don't call out someone who wasn't even there.
It was me, Zig, Eugene, and Ramos.
Ramos.
Yes. He gave...
I no offense to call you out, but literally I was like, what? Like, was it? I was gonna say Ramos. I just want to be sure I didn't call him out without like.
He gave me... he gave me a hitting stick.
Okay, that's a lot better than what I thought. I thought he gave you a knife or something.
Wait, what?
Okay. As you were saying that, I thought he gave you like a knife. Oh my god! Don't fucking.
Okay. Like I know we're fucking crazy and everything like that. And I'm using like the colloquial sort of we and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Do you really think that we're that stupid to give Marek a knife? No offense, by the way.
None taken.
Can I follow up with the no offense trains?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, no offense, but yes.
Fuck you.
It's like,
Nah, I'm just joking around.
It's like,
Oh god.
so yeah, like what do you think, JT? So I know here's the thing though. So I was running around with a hitting stick essentially, right? I kept like pointing it at like nothing. I used it to swat at flies that were flying around me / fireflies.
Not fireflies. Those are the best shit. Those are the best things.
Well, I didn't know what the fuck they were because when they're in the light, they don't like they don't shine their butt lights. They fucking fly at you. They're huge and they look disgusting.
Fair enough, I suppose.
So what do you think happened? Like in this, so like swinging it around. I'm screaming about like the skinwalkers, still screaming about the skinwalkers, the tree people, how we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die, we're gonna die.
So 50% of people would pull out their camera and record your madness.
Yet nobody did.
I'd be genuinely surprised. You are surrounded by good people. Thank God I was not there. I would have. No, and I wouldn't.
It's
I would like
just
to say I would.
it's just people. It's just people running around in the forest, and I'm just like, yeah, no, they're not people. They're fucking like, they're like skinwalker. No, here's the worst part. Here's the worst part. People ran ahead, like Ramos ran ahead to try to like trick it, and I was afraid people were going ahead. People were going like far. I kept saying like, yo, we're gonna be fucking attacked by like skinwalker. Like you're gonna hear like somebody say hey or whatever the fuck. They're gonna like repeat what we say in like a fucked up voice or some shit.
Uh-huh.
Now,
You know what? Hold on. You know what I'm imagining?
what?
How would you react if, hypothetically, I was also going on a walk in the same forest? And I didn't know you guys were there, and we just like, hey guys, what are the odds?
Ah!
Would I be dead?
Well, I wouldn't know. I like. Here's the thing, right? If you were in the same woods, I wouldn't know it was you or not, because, like I said, you have to be like there for a skinwalker to like get you. Is the thing. Wait, what is that? What is that one weapon I have? I have a Hold on a second. I have like some weird ass weapon.
What are we talking about?
It's like a wand, but it doesn't show up when I select the wands.
Is it a
A
staff?
lot of rapidity. Oh, oh yeah, it is a staff.
Oh, I'm sorry, heavy wand.
Whatever the fuck it is. I didn't know what it was. I was like, wait a minute, why isn't it showing up? It looks like a wand, and it wasn't a wand. Anyway, point is, right, you know, like I said, imagine screaming, imagine, like, I swung the, thing about it. And then Eugene tried to fuck with us because he ran back. I was saying, like...
I was actually in on that too, to be honest.
But we saw him come running down the trail. And I still had the stick at him. Because I'm like, the fucking skinwalker's gonna say, like, anything. And then Ramos is like, there's no such thing as a skinwalker over here. They're in, like, fucking whatchamacallit. And I'm just like, I'm not having it. I'm not having it. I am not dying in the woods today.
So, like, what if hypothetically, because we're only assuming, let's say they were real, right?
Yeah.
You only assume you know how they work. Because, so what if, like, it could easily just be, oh, hey, I am, like, anyone could be a skinwalker, and you wouldn't know.
You turn your back on someone, and then it's like, they've been taken. You don't know.
So if I was walking in that woods, and you saw me, quote unquote, walking in those woods, how would you really react? Would you be like, oh fuck, I don't know if it's JT or not?
Yeah, basically.
So if I was like trying to approach you, right? Like, hey, let's talk about this, man. You're my buddy. Would you like try and beat the fuck out of me?
I'd have if I had my hitting stick, it would be like in front of me pointing at you.
Jesus Christ.
I don't trust. Look. I don't trust things like that. I don't trust like that.
What would it? You know, now I'm wondering. So let's say again, hypothetically they are real, right? What would it take to prove to you that one person is or is not a skinwalker?
That's a good question. I'd have to like I'd have to like watch the way you act, because if you're acting like funky, like fucking, if you're acting like you know, like strange, like out of the ordinary of your ordinary. You know,
well, from what I know, don't skinwalkers like know a basic level information of you?
They try to mimic, but they're slow to pick up on it. So they're, you know, it's almost a dead giveaway.
Okay, because I know like there are some things that are. I don't want to play Among Us. Fuck. Because I know like for some things, it's like. Oh, I know anything you would tell a friend, right?
Yeah.
So like that information, like any like close secrets they would not know. So like if like you told like if like, oh hey, you told me this in confidence, say this as proof. That oh my god, that reminds me. I saw a meme the other day.
Because they wouldn't know. They only know what they see. They don't like if you don't tell them something, then they won't know it. They'll just act weird about it. You know what I mean? And once the jig is up, you're fucking dead.
Yeah.
And I'm not just worried, like, I'm not just worried about skinwalkers, because they're somewhat easy to identify. Well, even Wendigos are easy to identify. The problem is that Wendigos are fast as fuck. It's almost in their name. Like, they're as fast as the wind. So you could be bisected in an instant. You wouldn't even notice.
Oh yeah, Wendigo. Yo, I played I ran Monster of the Week, and I had my players go up against a Wendigo. So fun. They almost died.
So yeah, like I was like, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with this. I am not gonna die tonight. I'm not gonna die today. Building the blade of blistering. Ooh, I gotta make that later. But yeah, like it was like a whole adventure, and like it was a whole adventure. Is the best way to put it.
That's definitely a way to put it. You tried to kill your close friends.
Because I didn't know if they were a skinwalker or not. You know,
The fact that we're having the conversation of the fact that they might be a skinwalker is slightly a problem.
Yeah.
well, I know they're not skinwalkers now because they're not acting weird or strange or anything like that.
I don't know. You're acting kind of strange right now, Marek.
Maybe it's like the kind of, oh my god, Nick's a skinwalker and I can prove it.
Oh yeah, how?
So you know how like people who cheat, they're like, are you cheating on me? Like all paranoid of it?
Yeah.
That's you right now being with skinwalkers. Who's a skinwalker? Is it you? But really.
Maybe you're the skinwalker, JT.
And oh no, I am the skinwalker. I'm just trying to throw you all off the trail. But admitting this makes it so that I'm aware of the irony, which means I'm not the skinwalker.
No.
The fact that I said that part out loud means that I am the skinwalker. Should I just shoot myself now?
You're confusing me.
I'm
But hey, JT, it's me, your best friend, Marek.
What's my opinion on Lando T, the Pokemon? You know, actually, let me give you a Pokemon I know you
What
would
the
know.
fuck
What's my
was
opinion
that?
on? I was giving you something that only the real Marek would know. Lando T, like Landeristarian.
Oh.
I got one. What's my opinion on Volcarona?
You hate it with a passion.
I don't. Hate is a strong word. I'm sick of seeing it.
You know,
I'm sick of looking at it. Yeah.
You sound like me whenever I have like a freaking opinion on a video game. Everybody assumes I hate everything because I feel like I have like very complicated like relationships with a lot of video games. Oh, you hate this game. I'm like, no, I don't. I don't hate it. Everybody thinks I do because I have strong words to say about it.
Like, for me with Volcarona, I'm sick of looking at it because it does the same thing every time, and unless you have a good rock type move or something to kill it quickly, you're not gonna kill it. And it'll just sweep your fucking team.
It should be a legendary Pokemon.
It legendary or not, it has the stats in them. Like, there are legendary Pokemon that are balanced, and actually some of that are pretty weak.
Really?
Like the legendary birds, they're actually not great. Let's see here. Mew is an OU. Celebi's an UU actually. Let me check. What's the current meta like for Showdown, and why is it
Oh god, we're going into Pokemon meta now.
are there even any legendaries in let's see, Kyurem's an OU, Lando T's an OU.
Cannon?
Cannon?
Yeah.
So the sound of a
God.
cannon was fired, what? Where the hell should this even go? Look for Kai, know the boy had any friends. You should go see his mom counter up at the church.
Oh god damn it.
What's up?
The anything goes tier is back. No, you don't understand. So, you know how a Pokemon was so good it was banned from Ubers?
Yeah.
We have another.
Oh joy.
Zacian. Banned from fucking Ubers.
That's the sword one, right?
Yes. So good, they banned it from Ubers.
Zamazenta.
Zamazenta's fine, that's the shield one. Zacian, though. It's literally in a tier of its own.
Just like Primal Rayquaza.
Oh yeah, Mega Rayquaza. Yeah, same tier actually.
Did you just say Rayquaza?
Yeah.
Look, look!
I'm not
Auntie
pronouncing it
here.
wrong. I know that for a
The show's
fact.
about to begin.
Rayquaza.
It's Rayquaza.
Alright, then what is Arceus?
Arceus.
Okay, I was about
Are
to say,
you
you
all
did the Arceus thing, now you're just doing it to
paying
spite me.
Good. Then I'll tell you the tale of the terrible
Fucking-
curse that befell our
Oh
village.
god,
long
I
ago.
had a friend who. Wait a minute.
The
The Pokemon that
curse
evolves
of a
from
crafty creature with a
that
face
Feebas
as
evolves
pretty
into.
as a
How do you pronounce
pearl.
that one?
Milo
But a
Tech.
heart as black
Okay.
as coal.
I was making sure you weren't a Milotic person.
Let's begin.
Who the fuck's... I've never heard anybody say Milotic.
Oh, I hear a lot of people say Milotic.
I've never heard anybody say Milotic, ever.
Once upon a
Yeah,
time,
so that's a common
a
one that people
master
debate about.
fisherman lived in Honolulu.
Oh, hold on. The
He
Pokemon
caught
that
more fish and
the
gathered
Pokemon that
more
Yamask
pearls
evolves into. Not the
than any of the other men in the village.
not the Unovan one. Not the what the fuck? The Gen 5 thing.
The mayor of
How do you pronounce that
Honolulu,
one?
the big kahuna, was very fond of this fisherman and offered him the hand of his beloved daughter.
Nick?
What's up?
The fisherman and
How do you
the
pronounce the
kahuna's
Gen
daughter
5 like
agreed
what the
to be
Pokemon that Yamask
married,
evolves into?
and the future of the village looked bright.
Confagrigus? Confagrigus? I
Until
forgot
the
if it had an
day
O and
of
an N
the
at the start.
storm.
So
The
people
fisherman
either pronounce it
was caught up in a
Cofagrigus like I do,
terrible
or
tempest,
Cofagrigus.
and he and his catch were thrown
Confagrigus.
into the
It's
ocean.
a weird name.
Yeah. But
Well, it's not as it's on a it's
As
almost
he
on a level
sank
of like
through the water, he saw the pearls he
you,
had gathered
like,
shining like stars
General
all around
Grievous
him.
or General
The light
Grievous.
faded, and he
Grievous,
prepared
like
to
the
leave
like the
his
word
maker.
Grievous.
Yeah, and I still hear people
But
say
instead,
Grievous,
He
and I'm
met
like,
her,
they
a
say it in
mermaid,
the shows,
more
they say
beautiful
it in
than
the
any
movie.
creature he
He's
had
not
seen before.
Grievous, he's
She
Grievous.
held him in her
But like
arms.
Grievous is a
whispered
word.
in
Like
his
that's a word
ear.
within itself. God
But,
damn
like,
it.
This
I
goes
will
back
give
to this
you
goes
your
back to writing
life
class, doesn't it?
If you give me your soul.
Remember,
Many days
remember
passed,
someone
and the
said that
fisherman
they
did not
couldn't-
return.
I forgot, was this script
people
writing?
of the village
I don't
thought
remember
him
if this was in
dead
our class or if this
and
was in
held
my
a
script writing
funeral
class with
for
the
him
same
on the
teacher.
beach.
And one of the same students.
But just as
Or
they
no,
were
two- no, a
beginning
couple of the
to
same
sing
students,
his
actually.
soul into the next world,
She said
he
that
appeared,
like
exhausted
people were
but
pronouncing
alive.
like
The kahuna's daughter was
I can't remember the word.
overjoyed
The
to have her
epitome
beloved
as
home
epitome.
and stayed by his bedside
Oh
night
god,
and
that
day, nursing him
As we
back
say
to
at the
health.
Hyperbole.
But the fisherman was no longer the man she knew.
Yo, hold on.
All
Let me
day
tell
he
you.
would
I've heard some
stare
really
out to
fucked up
sea,
Pokemon pronunciations.
muttering over and over, "I must
So me and a
marry
buddy,
that
I have two
mermaid."
buddies that I argue Pokemon names with a lot. One of them's come to
One
one of them's
day,
come
he
to realize that
threw
I'm
his
right, and the other
fiancée
one still tries to
aside
fight me on a
and
lot of
ran
names.
to the harbor screaming,
So
"I
the
must
one
go
that
back
like
to her."
the one that stopped fighting me on the
The
pronunciations.
kahuna was furious.
Guess so. You know the Pokemon
He banished
that
the
Bayleaf
fisherman
evolves
from the
into.
village and burned his boat so he could never set sail again.
Shit.
They pronounced it. They pronounced. Wait, what? Hold on.
The man who was once the pride of Honolulu
They pronounced
spent the rest of
Meganium
his
as
days
Meganium.
alone on Saikiki Beach,
Wait, what?
haunted by the mermaid
I knew a
who
man.
stole his soul.
He's learned his lesson now, but he used to pronounce Meganium as Meganium.
Madjanium?
Yeah.
Who uses the
That's
J
all for
sound?
today, children.
I
I'll
got
tell
a
you
worse
the
one.
rest of the story
I got
tomorrow.
a worse one.
Oh boy.
So we all know
Mermaids
the
are
Pokemon that
scary.
Magikarp evolves into,
Mermaids
right?
are scary.
The mermaids coming to steal our
Fair.
souls! Run!
So we all know the Pokemon that Magikarp evolves into, right?
Yeah.
Gyarados.
Aloha, friends.
Gyarados, right?
Is there anything I can do for
I had
you?
a man, right? A friend of mine.
Gyarados.
We're
Actually,
looking for a
yes.
fisherman called Kai.
I've never
Do you
heard
know where we
anybody
can
ever
find him?
call Gyarados Gyarados.
Oh my!
So he messaged me.
What a
Unless,
coincidence!
they were like 5 years
You
old
must
and
be
shit,
looking for
but
my
it's like-
son, Kainui. Are
So,
you friends
so
of his?
this man, right? He messaged me. He's like, "I need you to
afraid
settle
he's
the
not
bait
here
for me."
at the moment.
And I'm like, "Yeah, all right."
All the men have
So
sailed
I
west
walked.
to fight
I
the
hopped in the
giant
group
squid
chat,
that's
right?
been
And he's like,
attacking
"All
our
right,
ships.
this man right here is an expert
If
on
you want to
Pokemon.
hurry
He'll
things along,
settle this
maybe
debate
you
once
could
and
go
for
lend
all."
a hand.
And he
Once
go,
that
and I'm like, "Yeah, all right, I'll do it."
monster's
And he
dealt,
goes,
they'll all come back
"Is
to the
it?" And he
village,
goes,
sure
"Is it?
enough.
Is it Gyarados or Gyarados?" Like trying to like
But
mock it.
be
And I'm like, "It's
wary,
Gyarados."
friends. That squid isn't
He's like,
the
"What do you mean it's
only
Gyarados?"
danger
And I'm like,
out
"It's
on the
Gyarados."
seas.
That's the. He's like, "You're
Don't
fucking
let
with
a
me," and I'm like,
crafty
"No."
This is on a
mermaid
level of
make
this
you all
Brian
popule.
kid.
I'd hate
Oh,
to see you
God,
go
I-
crazy.
Brian's an enigma in my mind.
Brian is an enigma.
I still don't understand how he saw Gyarados.
Wait,
It was like
Brian
what,
actually.
Gyarados? I wouldn't fucking know.
He actually did the. It's just the gay joke with Gyarados.
He was like, "Yeah, what is it?" He's like, "What do you mean? Is it fucking Gyarados?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's Gyarados."
Oh, it's Gyarados. Damn it! Now you're making me say Gyarados, and fucking shit. Mental suggestions hurt me. Gyarados. Well, weirdly enough, like I'm not affected by ads, but other mental suggestion shit actually works.
Huh.
If you say something enough, I probably would say it. Gyarados.
I'm trying to find out what's like the lowest.
I used to
There's
call
not-
Genesect Genesect
Oh, that hurts.
because they didn't have a movie, and it's literally Gene.
I get it, but I think it's supposed to be like Genesis, kind of. It's weird.
Well, all right. What about the theory that it's just a Kabutops?
I'd be down.
It's literally just a Kabutops with a cannon on its back.
But what's weird about that is that how did it become a bug type? Yo, you want to talk about interesting things for the meta, for Pokemon meta, right?
Yeah.
Genesect has had the same thing happen for the last 5 generations.
Which is?
Not 5 generations, since Gen 5. Okay, so Gen 5, Genesect comes out, right?
Yeah.
So Genesect's a very good Pokemon. No one's gonna attempt to argue that, I assume.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh, it's not that good. Let's put it in OU, right? It dominates the meta for like 3 weeks, and then they're like, okay, we'll put it back in Ubers.
I'm just imagining Genesect dropping from the sky with like Dio's Road Roller and going.
Yeah, basically. So then, right? So then, Gen 6 rolls around, and like, yeah, you know, Pokemon are getting stronger, there are more options. Let's put Genesect back in OU. It then dominates the meta for 3 weeks, and then they go, all right, back in Ubers you go, man. So Gen 7 rolls around. All right, Genesect, you know, we got Tapu Koko now, we got Megas now, like we got Z moves, you know, it can't be that bad. Dominates the meta for 3 weeks. It's out, back to Ubers. Gen 8 rolls around. Now I'm gonna ask you this: do you think they learned their lesson?
No. So, did you learn your lesson?
You see them like slowly pushing Genesect towards OU. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, you put him in OU.
So, what you're saying is, JT.
Don't worry, he's banned now. Again. Oh, fuck fucking can. And I can promise you with a guarantee, he will be in OU Gen 9, and then he'll go back to Ubers.
Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't do it, man!
Like, you have no idea how, like... What I'm kind of hating about Gen 8 right now is that it's kind of becoming Gen 7 meta, but worse.
What was
Like,
Gen
right
7
now,
meta?
Gen 7 was Tapu Koko and Lando T, and just like 2 other fucking Pokemon.
Well then.
Gen 8 is just like, it's all the really fucking dumb, unfun... Like, Gen 7 added a lot of unfun to fight Pokemon. And then made the Pokemon that were already unfun to fight even less fun to fight. Gen 8 made the Pokemon that were already unfun to fight even less fun to fight. And gave us even more unfun to fight Pokemon. Like, did we really need Kartana to exist?
I must cut another worthless object.
Did we really need fucking, like... Did we really need Rillaboom to have priority on a 70 base grass move with its fucking ability? Did we really motherfucking need Urshifu at all? Did we really need fucking... Do we really need fucking Blissey to get more... to still be fucking oppressive?
What? Blissey?
Blissey and Chansey are bastard children. And the worst part is I can't even tell you which one's better.
For some reason I feel as though the pirate and parrot are fighting over me, and the parrot is winning.
Like Pokemon that were in OU so like Alakazam, right? Alakazam and Gengar have been OU since generation... I want to say generation 1, actually. They've been in OU, like, ever since. They haven't really left OU. They're just really good Pokemon, right? Like, they occasionally dipped, but for the most part, you know, OU. Right?
Ooh, there's got some good stuff here.
You know, like, there were an OU in, let's see. Was it BL and...
1,000?
I think there were... like, there were an OU in, like, Gen 5, 6, 7... Yeah, 5, 6, and 7. They've been OU for fucking forever now. And yet the game has power crept them so much, they're not even an OU anymore. And what was OU last generation is the tier below this generation. And what was banned before is legal now.
Don't you see, JT? We were all born to die!
Our creep has affected fucking Pokemon.
Don't you see, JT?
We were all born to die.
Oh.
Look on the bright side. At least they rebanned Pheromosa. Thank God.
Always look on the bright side of life.
They added Corviknight to this generation. There is no bright side. Let me rephrase that. They added Dragon Ball.
Life's a piece of shit when you look at it. Always look on the
Look on the bright side. This generation wasn't the one that gave us Tapu Koko. Fuck you, Tapu Koko! Fuck you, whore!
We like Fortnite, we like
God, I fucking hate Tapu Koko. Like,
Hey.
It's alright, guys. Volcarona is still Volcarona.
Volcarona.
Heatran, still Heatran.
Oh
They
yeah,
ain't going
you got
anywhere.
the whatchamacallit, right? The finished script, right? I sent that to you for something.
Oh fuck! I didn't get a chance to look at it. I'm so sorry, but yes.
That's all good.
I did get
I
it.
only sent it to you so you have an easier time to write out your segments if you needed it.
Thank you. I do appreciate that. I'll look at it sometime soon. Promise.
But yeah,
Fucking Clefable. That's still in fucking OU. Clefable can do anything. Like it's anything. What do you want, Nick? What do you want Clefable to do?
I want Clefable and Clefairy to bring down a fucking rocket ship right now to Earth and just steal fucking pots and pans and everything.
It knows Moonblast. It can do that for you.
Honestly, that's one of my favorite episodes.
Understandable.
it's going. They're bringing down the moon. They're gonna cause a second extinction. Everybody out of the cave!
Fun fact: Clefairy was originally going to be the mascot of Pokemon.
Yes.
I still like Clefairy
I
and
don't have to
Clefable.
rework this piece of shit armor.
It's just like you just see Eric like, not that good, huh?
Look what I did with this quartery sword. I made it amazing. Sylvano's gonna have to suffer for a little bit because he's not in the party, so. I'm just gonna get, like, weapons for, the princess and, Oh, wait. Oh, he's got a better dagger already. Or a dagger of similar quality. So I just gotta get silver claws for, the princess, Jade. There we go. I just want to make sure, because we're definitely, I know we're gonna be walking into, like, a boss fight with that, thingy. The Kraken or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry about that. We had all
you're
this shit
good.
happen with the fun-size forge and whatnot.
Before I forget, would we like to have the coffee corner?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Let me
Dude,
get
remember,
the,
we go on till 1, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, what...
Well, we normally end around like somewhere like 12:30 to 1, but yeah.
Well, it all depends. It all depends on really what's going on in the game. Like we could be in the middle of like a story segment. Like we can just finish off. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man,
let me get the thing set up.
All right, I'm staying up late tonight, so I got whatever the fuck.
You're staying awake tonight. You feel as though you're up all night. Sometimes you look like it.
Normally I'm up pretty late, but today I'm like staying up late with a purpose.
What's your purpose, soldier? Or is it private matter?
Pokemon Unite comes out at 3 a.m.
Pokemon what?
The Pokemon MOBA comes out at 3 a.m.
There's a MOBA?
It's coming out in
perfect timing for Pokemon. Eh?
It's gonna be released and it's coming out at 3 a.m. I'm staying up for it.
You could literally go to sleep and wake up. Oh boy, 3 a.m.
Yeah, no, me and my friend we do that and they hate my life.
And then JT the next day, you're like, Zaba Zaba. You're like speaking in Simglish. You're missing your fucking like you're missing like the top half of your head or something.
Oh god, I'm just like. But meanwhile, I'm still playing Pokemon Unite. But okay, did you play the jingle?
Not yet. I'm actually gonna play it right now.
Welcome everybody to JT's Coffee Corner.
Ooh, these must be the gallant squid hunters. I wonder which ones are
God
blushing
damn
husband.
it. All right, welcome back to JT's Coffee Corner. We have been playing the game.
Excuse me, which one
Breeders
of you
of the
big-brained
Nephilim,
boys
the
is
Alpha, whatever the fuck.
kind?
Apparently it's an Alpha. Huh? What do you know?
I know you said something about a mermaid earlier. I smelt fish for a second.
They look like they're saying something, but I can't quite make it out.
So
A
this
good
game, right?
view?
As I said last time, I had no idea where I was going because I kind of blasted through the dialogue a little bit. I wanted to see if there was going to be a story.
Above you?
So I
Look out,
actually
up there.
restarted, so I played for a little extra this time. Because I had to like make up for the bit of the progress I lost. And what happened was, I actually read the dialogue from the purple elf lady that we got to fuck, right?
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
So I read her dialogue. She's like, oh, if you want to learn how to tame Mephistopheles, whatever the fuck, right?
Okay, here we go.
I think that's actually a reoccurring boss because I know I've seen that fucker before.
It like did something about our like ship.
That tracks. Oh hey, Harvest Moon, a better game.
Any game is better.
You'd be surprised. So what happens, right? They're like, oh, go to the town by the prairie and you'll find her. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. They didn't give me any description of what she looked like. All I know is that I'm looking for someone in the town.
Yeah.
So I walked up. So I walked to the town, right? I see a cow lady, like fucking cow lady, right? Big fucking. That obviously we've in the big tits, blah blah blah, right? And she's like, hi.
Honkers.
Yeah, exactly.
Big old,
So, like,
big old busted boobies.
Exactly. So I'm like, hi, are you the person? She's like, nope, I sell milk. You want to suck my tits? And I'm like, oh, fuck it, I'm here. So I'm like, so like, I'm looking. Oh god! So I'm looking around, right? And I'm like, oh, I wonder where the person could be. And I see a mermaid in the water, right? And I'm like, maybe she'll help me, right? He's like, I'm here to bathe your creatures in the holy waters. Do you want a bath? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So then I get in the water and she starts riding my dick.
More heals.
So I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, I'm starting to think, I can't believe I'm saying it, but I think I'm missing Monster Island Girl Prologue.
At least that game had lore.
It had lore. It had like. Not only did it have lore, you couldn't just say a word and fuck someone. It was literally, and also, yes, the sex scenes in that game were like 10 minutes, but like it's literally start of sex scene, come, you leave. Like that's like there's no fanfare, There's no pizzazz to it. It's just like, I just met you, and this is crazy, but let's fuck.
Here you go, laddie.
You don't have to call me. But what happened was, again, so I'm still looking for this chick, right?
Yeah.
I walk outside of town and I see a cat girl. So I'm thinking, okay, this cat girl's small. Maybe she's the person I'm looking for, right? And she's like, hi, I make extensions for your house. Meow.
Wanna fuck?
Basically, yeah.
Hi, I make extensions for your house.
Wanna fuck? And I'm just sitting there like, I'm in the neighborhood, might as well. So I spend like basically the rest of the in-game day and a solid like 5 to 10 minutes looking around town for it. So you know how a lot of towns like the stone brick like gate or whatever?
Yeah.
This town did. What was the name's town? I forget what it was called. I should have written it down actually, but either way.
Oh yeah.
So what happened was, I was looking around and I was like, maybe I'm in the wrong town. Maybe I'm not supposed to be here yet, right? No, that wasn't it. I was in the right town because as I was leaving, I noticed a small open hole in the gates, right?
Uh-huh.
So I walked through there, and I see a goblin chick which is Have you heard of short stacks? Because Jesus Christ, they're not even trying to be subtle. And she was just like, "Hi, I'm the person you're looking for," and I'm like,
Are you?
How the fuck was I'm sitting there thinking, how the fuck was I supposed to find you randomly? Like on purpose, I mean. How was it like, you're very well hidden.
I'm the goblin
like,
short stack. Wanna fuck? You're supposed to find me.
I actually didn't fuck her yet. I had the option to, but I was just like, I'm just gonna try and actually play the game.
Just try and play this game.
I want to, right? And then she's like, yeah, so you need to build a house per like type of animal you want, Nenfis, you know, whatever the fuck. And then when you find them, you gotta give them a good old fuck, right?
Yeah.
And if you fuck them good, they'll stay in your house, and you can use them as livestock.
Livestock?
Yeah, you can milk these creatures for in every definition you can think of. I am not joking.
Dude.
See ya!
I have seen games on this.
What the fuck?
I'll say this: I've seen games with this premise before, and hell, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh great, the magic dealers are asleep.
Night, night!
I've seen some games with this premise before. I don't hate it. You know, it's Harvest Moon meets porn. I like Harvest Moon, and I'm not gonna say no to porn.
So you think you've experienced most of the game, or what exactly is going on here now?
Well,
is there still a story, or?
I don't know. I think there is, because like I know there's shit to unlock. Apparently, I can unlock sex moves or something, which is interesting to say the least.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that's a thing here. But like, playing this game, it's made me look back at Monster Island Girl Prologue and think I was a little too mean on it. I hate to say that. I really do. Because that game sucked. But like, this isn't even a game. This is actually like... I don't know what they want me to do. Like, am I literally just gonna sit here endlessly just fuck and fuck creatures? I tried catching one of these creatures, right? One of the. Yeah. So like, there's like enlightened Nenfis, which are like the ones that can talk, and the unenlightened ones, which are like animals that just want to fuck. So I walk up, and it's like, yeah, just fuck it. So you know, I walk up to one, I'm like, hey, fuck, and here's the engaging gameplay of catching one of these things, right? So you start fucking it, and then it says click here to nut come.
Yeah.
Pull your socks up.
And then you have to keep clicking there until it nuts instead of you, and then it'll be like, yeah, I'll stay.
Time to heat things up.
This has started like, press this button to nuke Canada. This started to sound like that level of like...
It didn't say that exactly, but like it was, you get the premise. It's just like... I'm waiting to see if there's any actual gameplay in this, or is it actually like...
Just go around and just literally be like, hey, you wanna fuck?
Yeah, like... It was just like, you know? Like...
There's gotta be more than this.
There has to be. Like I'm starting to feel, I'm starting to feel genuinely like I was too rough on Monster Girl Island Prologue.
Darkness, hear
And if your
me.
game,
You're actually saying the name right is the funny part.
I'm aware, but if your game is making me feel bad for that, then you must have you must have done something wrong here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But that's all for my fucking corner here, because holy shit, they've given me nothing. The character creation is nice, but Jesus Christ.
I can say this, at least you can play like a good game when you're like done with it.
Here,
No, this I'm definitely gonna go. I'm gonna go to the good game after this one. Like I'm just not like. You can't make me. I'll do the really shitty one after, because I feel like the really shitty one's gonna be at least interesting. You know?
Did you actually buy the really shitty one?
Not yet, but I will.
Alright.
And when I do, oh, I have to 100% breathers of the whatever the fuck, don't I? How the hell do I even do that?
It's about. Just don't worry about it.
I'll do as much as I can until like I feel like until I physically cannot find anything more. Is that fair?
That's insanity. Alright, we won. Your story powered us through the giant tentacle monster. Like like that has gotta be like the saddest game I've ever heard of now.
Like, I mean, hey, I'll say this: the porn is better in this than Monster Girl Island Prologue. There's less to it, but it's better.
But there's nothing to it.
No, yeah, it's also they're trying to account
It was
for every kind of furry fetish. Because the monsters I found, there was one of them that was like a 2 out of 5 on the furry scale, and then one of them that was a 4 out of 5 on
Whoever
the
you
furry
people
scale.
are, I
What is
can't
the
thank
furry
you
scale?
enough.
Alright,
But
so,
I can sure
hold
feed
on.
you enough. Tonight we're gonna have a luau to
me find it.
remember.
There's
and
5
you're
levels of
gonna
furry
be
hell.
the guests of honor.
At least in the version I'm using, right?
Get ready to drink, dance, and fill your belly with
So,
fish till you
let's
fall
see.
down. Come one, come all to
Yeah, let's
Lololulu.
use like, okay. You know what this version works, right?
Mm-hmm.
So level 1, you know, safe zone, right?
Yeah.
You got your Pokemon, like you're like more softer Pokemon like
Safe
Gardevoir,
zone.
shit like that. What was that?
Safe zone.
Like you're not like if you're into these, you're not a fur. Like, no, hold on. Where's the actual like? Hold on.
I'm gonna go on a. I don't know if I ever told you this, JT, but I think I've said this before. If there were anthropomorphic animal people with humans, right?
Right.
You know for a fact someone would want to fucking tap that.
Yes, we call them furries.
Not be a furry, I think. Because I honestly think it would change like the entire like sort of structure of that sort of thing at that point.
It would depend on how much of a furry it is, right? So like here's a so like typically like level 1, oh, they have cat ears on the tail, right? You know, that's like level 1.
And where do you think you're
Like
going?
level 2, like Equestria girls would be level 1.
You're off to look for
Kind
Kali,
of like
aren't
the one transformation
Well,
they
I'm
get,
coming
whatever the
with
fuck.
Yeah.
Level 2 would be like
you? Oh, hello,
they're still
Veronica.
humans, but like now they have
What are you
like
doing
kind of
here?
fur on them. They don't have any real animalistic traits besides the
That
ones previously
stupid
mentioned.
Fisherman said the party was only for grown-ups, so they couldn't let me
Level
in.
3 is like,
Every
okay,
bar
now
in
their
the
legs
world's
are
full of
like
stubborn
animalistic. Now they
idiots
might
or
have
something.
paws. Now they might have like a long nuzzle,
going to
whatever
look
the
for
muzzle,
Kai,
or
aren't
whatever
you?
the fuck it is.
I've got
A
nothing
snout,
better
I
to do,
guess.
so I might as well join you.
Now, like, there are more animalistic traits are there. Level 4, the humanistic traits are going away. So, like, maybe instead of breasts, they have like a fur lump there, or like, but they're still like bipedal. They're still humanoid.
But what if it's both?
I'm like, if it's like level 1, I'm not gonna call you a furry. Level 2, I'm not gonna call you a furry, but I'll look at you funny. Level 3, dog, you're a furry. Like, don't lie to me. Don't lie to yourself. Level 4, you're probably not. You're definitely not lying to yourself. Level 5, Tony the Tiger has blocked you on Twitter. like, come on. If you're 3 or above, you've realistically considered a fursona. You know what I mean?
We have so many people. Everyone in this friend group has so many different interpretations of furries. It's funny.
I want to say this. I have nothing against furries. I have friends that are furries. They're just not invited. They just won't be able to watch my kids. I'm kidding. But in all seriousness though. Nothing against furries. I am not one of you. Do not accuse me of being one of you. I like Isabel, but that's it.
And then they point the fingers at you with like the Invasion of the Body Snatchers hiss. And then they come at you like the fucking ghosts from Ghost or whatever, and they just drag you away into the shadows.
Like, cause look, okay, so one of my favorite video game characters is Isabel from Animal Crossing, right? Love Isabel. Some memorabilia I have of Isabel, which I did not buy myself, is questionable.
Is it a body pillow?
A friend bought me a body pillow of Isabel for Christmas. I didn't ask for it.
Fucking...
I didn't ask for it.
What's the design? What's the design?
It's PG for the most. It's mostly Isabel. Like, it's not pornographic. Where'd it go? I don't like that I can't find it, which means it's on missing. And someone. Okay, thank God, here it is. All right. If it went missing, that means someone else has a chance of finding it, and I really don't want to live in that time. I mean, granted, I'm already ruined. I'm saying that I own this thing live on stream. So like on the front, it's just Isabel laying back in her spring outfit, and on the back, it's the vest has come off and her tie and her bow is undone, and she's like, you know what I mean? I have yet to get an actual pillow for this thing. I kind of want to, just to like honor the friend who got it for me.
Now I'm just trying to imagine. I'm just trying to imagine you, Mr. Cartoon character, with your green with your green sweatshirt, and like your standard outfit, with like all the shit in bed with this thing.
I would.
Oh no!
I have a girlfriend, man. I don't want that image to be out there. I don't. I've told.
What are
oh my
you
God! Did I
selling?
tell her about the body pillow?
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Oh no.
Let me just quickly commiserate. Let me just quickly.
JT. Quick question.
Yeah.
Selling.
Okay.
God damn
Okay,
it.
my real question is, does your girlfriend watch these streams?
I don't know. I've told her about him. I don't know if she does.
What are you selling?
I would have gotten a text from her by now, if I'm sure.
Hold on. Let me commiserate.
What
Let
are
me
you
commiserate with the
buying?
board of streaming for 1 second. Hold on. Yeah, we are not editing this episode, so.
That's look, you don't know how to contact her. Who says I'm gonna show her this fucking? Who says she's gonna watch the backlog?
Let me just Google JT's girlfriend.
It's spherical.
No, and it's just like, oh, it shows Isabel from Animal Crossing. And I'm like, God damn it!
Mike is clipping this.
God damn it! No, leave me alone. I'm not a. Look, take anything you want from this. Just know I'm not a furry.
Okay. I just want to go
Clip
back
it,
to
Mike,
another
clip it if
topic
you'd
for
like.
Just a bitch.
No, no.
For a bit.
JT's crying tears of joy. Don't.
Since you said you're waiting until 3 a.m. for the fucking Pokemon MOBA to drop and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
Imagine if it did drop, but this is the first thing that you hear since it's 3 a.m. Oh my dream is a rider.
Oh my God, I laughed a lot.
Now I got another little question for you, JT. Whatchamacallit? Now, if you ever do another comic page, when you do another comic page, say, if JT, fuck, if somebody's at a computer, they're gonna be watching the stream.
By the way, the newest issue went up. By the way, I was on a bit of a hiatus myself because shit happened and sick.
I keep meaning to go and frickin' read it. I forgot where I left off as the thing.
If you have it, like, if you're using the same thing you left off on, then it should bookmark it.
Okay. But yeah, like, all I have to say is Beastars. We had our conversation about Beastars.
No, because, like, here's the thing, and why I get why people think I'm a furry. Hey JT, what's your favorite show? What's your favorite show? Oh, BoJack Horseman.
But you can like but you can like furry characters and not be a furry. I've had this conversation before with many people.
No. I'm with you, but like, here, just let me finish my thing.
My first video game crush was Crystal from Star Fox.
I get it. Let me finish my thing. Okay?
Yeah.
JT, what's your favorite television show? BoJack Horseman. JT, what's your favorite anime? Beastars. Oh, but Agretzko's another really good one. JT, who do you main in Smash? Isabel. JT, what's one of your favorite video games? Animal Crossing. Oh, but Night in the Woods is also a really fucking good one. I can't escape anthropomorphized animals and a lot of my favorite things.
Because anthropomorphized animals are like the most basic in character design you can make. This has been around for generations.
I know it has.
It's even in mythology.
I'm fully aware, but favorite show, favorite anime, another favorite anime of mine. Like, it's all coming to, like, it's the fact that there's like no fucking break. Because I get called a furry a lot because my favorite show is BoJack Horseman. My favorite anime is Beastars. Another one I like is Agretzko. I can't escape the fucking furries.
Dude.
They make good content.
But you also don't have to be a furry to make a show with furry characters in it.
I know that.
I highly doubt that I highly doubt that a lot of the people who made something like Sly Cooper were furries. It would be a shock to me if somebody turned out to be.
I think it would be a shock if no one on the cast of Sly Cooper
Beastars hit me in the face because of how similar my school life was. Yes, that's what I'm doing. My project, yeah. Like Mike's got a project going on, and he's making like furry characters. They're not like furries.
I mean, yeah, I have a werewolf in my comic. I get it.
You don't have to be like that's a stigma, to be completely honest with you, right there.
No, I'm with you, but like, people aren't with us.
Yeah, and you know what I say? JT, you know what I say to them? They could go suck a fuck them. They could go suck a fucking lemon.
No, I get it. Like, it's just like no matter how hard I try, I can't escape it.
They don't give a shit like I do.
Fucking Like,
I got accused of being a furry for being a brony, and you know what? I stopped hanging out with those friends because they're a bunch of dickbags. I told my story in a YouTube video and to you one night. But still, like, fuck them. Who gives a shit? Don't care. Oh, you notice it.
Yo, speaking of which, I gave a friend of mine. I was like, speaking of which, right? Yo, no, hold on, Mike. Literally. So when you know, what was the name of like the American Dragon, whatever the fuck, the Disney thing?
American Dragon,
yeah.
Jake Long.
Yeah. So here's what happened, right? The producer of that show dragged the creator of that. Yeah, Jake Long. The producer of that show dragged him aside, right? Showed him a bunch of Kim Possible porn and said, "This will happen to your show. Get used to it now."
That's an actual fucking thing that happened?
Yeah!
And remember, the guy who made Jake Long created a play called Puma the Fuck Dog and Other Plays for Children.
God. One of the biggest animators on Ed, Edd n Eddy was also known for Yowie.
And fucking and the creator of Ed, Edd n Eddy made a freaking like gory ass show, or short.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy made a ton of gory ass
He only made Ed, Edd n Eddy on a dare.
Damn good show though.
Yeah. Puma the Fuck Dog and Other Plays for Children. And is he a furry? I don't think so.
But like,
Puma the fuck dog. Puma the fuck. I would actually pay to see that.
It's about an alien invasion.
Sounds cool to me.
Yeah.
what else?
It's
Sorry,
like I said,
but I'm
it's
not
the
the
most
man from your
unexpected
story.
show in the
You
world.
must have me mixed up with somebody else.
Don't give us that nonsense. We know you're the only Kai in Honolulu. If you never meant to marry that poor mermaid, you should never have proposed to her.
Fuck, what was I gonna say? God damn it.
Hey,
Henry.
go easy on the accusations, will you? People here got no love for mermaids. If they think I do, I'll be in trouble. The Kai you're looking for is my grandfather, Kai Noah. I take it you've heard the tale of the mermaid's curse?
I'd be my favorite drama because of how similar my school life, especially in the drama. Member of my drama got killed. Whoa.
Oh.
Yes, yes, your mother told us all about it.
Shit.
I can't see what an old fairy tale has to do with anything.
My
You
condolences.
can't keep Michelle waiting any longer.
That's what I'm
I
trying to tell you.
I want to make a joke
it's
about
not
him.
a fairy
I
tale.
hope he didn't get
It's
eaten,
true.
but yeah,
The fisherman from the story, that was my tutu,
but,
my
yeah,
grandpa.
Like, that fucking sucks.
That more than
It
sucks.
all happened
My
50 years ago.
sincerest
And it happened
condolences.
just like
Got
my
hit by a
mom
car.
tells it.
Ooh.
But the story didn't end there.
Ooh, that's. Oh my God! I am again. I'm
10
so
years
so
after
sorry.
Grandpa got chased out of the village. The Kahuna's daughter,
I-
Leilani, she married.
I
another
hope
man.
you're fine with it now, and I hope
They
that
are a
family
kid together.
and I hope the family as well as you have found peace about the
After
incident.
the baby came, the people started to forget about
Right on
Kainoa
Sunrise
and the
Highway
curse
after
the mermaid
practice.
put
Oh
on
my
him.
God.
Until one day, another great storm struck, even more violent than the one that sent my grandfather to the bottom of the sea. The Kahuna's boat went down, and him and his daughter's new husband went with it.
Jesus.
To break the awkward silence,
The men who survived went to break
season
the
2
news
of
to
Beastars I
Leilani.
liked. It
But
was
when they got
actually
there, her
very.
and the baby,
the
they
ending
were
was very
nowhere
touching.
to be found.
Okay, hold on. The ending. I did like the ending. That's
the
it was
mermaid's
for the most part fairly
She
accurate to
took
the manga.
all 4 of them,
There's
but
one
she
thing,
couldn't
though.
have Kainoa.
What?
Okay, so they cut out one of the most important things
So they
in
lit
one of those
torches and
chapters.
they marched to Saikiki Beach
From the
to
anime.
confront him. When they threw open the door of his hut, they couldn't believe what they saw.
Shit, is anyone okay with me spoiling or making spoilers
He'd been
about
living all
probably what's
alone
gonna
for
happen
the
in
last
season
10
3?
years.
Go for it. In a month.
There he was with a baby.
No, okay, Mike, no, Ziggs.
And the baby It was dripping with water.
No, as in no. Wait, no, as in oh, wait. Don't spoil it or no.
They
Yes,
ran
if you're
off
okay with
screaming,
spoilers. No, if
talking
you don't
about
want me to
how
spoil
he must
it.
have had a kid
Yes,
with the
I'm okay
mermaid.
with spoilers.
Mike doesn't want me to spoil.
Last time
Okay.
anyone from the village went to Saikiki.
Because of Mike, I will not spoil.
Wait.
I will say that I was just
That
gonna say this. There's
baby
one
must
thing
have
that in the
been
manga that they
your
left out in the
mother,
anime
which
adaptation
would mean
that
she
was fairly
was
important, but I'm sure they'll include it
half
in the 3rd season.
Which would
I still
make
say
you...
my favorite part of the season was what's his face
Cooley,
going
Cooley.
to visit Kibi in the
Don't
hospital.
even say it. My mother.
Oh
is a
yeah, I know what
human
you're talking
being.
about.
My grandpa found her
Watch it on
abandoned the beach
Netflix. If
and
you have
raised her
Netflix,
as
watch
his
it on
own.
Netflix. Please support the official release.
He
I
never
get it.
had a
They
kid
have.
with a mermaid.
It's big
That's
mega
just a
corporation.
stupid rumor made up by a bunch of superstitious fishermen.
Support the official release if you can. It makes it so the people who are actually
That
working on it
mermaid
gets
really is
its
still
money.
out there somewhere waiting for Grandpa. There's something I want you to give her.
They need the money.
Meet me on Saikiki Beach.
I mean, like
It's
if
on the
people
other
aren't
side of the
like that's
cave.
what happened with
You can get there through the
Wander
chapel
Over
at the back
Yonder.
of the village.
Almost
I'll
leave
all
the
the
door
TV
unlocked.
shows that get canceled are mainly because people don't watch like them officially.
Yeah, that's what like.
He watches it subs.
You could still you could change the language on Netflix. That's an option.
Yes. Unless there's another reason Netflix is not wanted. You did that.
Also, I like the English voice actors a lot.
Yeah,
Like
they're
Jonas
good.
Scott's cool. So like, the subs are different, kind of. I imagine the subs are more.
I just watch anime dub. I just watch the anime dub. Fuck it.
I watch anime dubbed for a very easy reason.
What's your easy reason?
I'm dyslexic. You tell me.
Oh. I watch it dub because I don't think there's a fucking difference, really.
There is, because like sometimes the lip syncing it's really bad. Sometimes it's like the actors are different. In fact, how they do the voice acting in the Japanese version is actually a lot different than how they do it in the English version. So a lot of people praise the Japanese voice acting of Beastars. So the American way, or not the American way, but the American way they're doing it is oh, that's nice. Jonas Scott is so cool.
Yeah.
But so for the American voice actors, they're just going in a booth and like doing it how you normally expect them to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're given 3 beeps and then they're supposed to do the lines and whatnot.
Yeah. How they're doing it in Japanese is they're actually they're actually acting out the scenes.
Right.
Not with like mocap or anything, but they're like pretending they're doing the scene so that like they have like the same. If they would be tired in the scene, they're actually it's like method acting, but for voice acting.
I remember there was this one like Sean was good. Yeah. I remember there was this one YouTuber, I forgot his fucking name, but he made like multiple shitty videos because he doesn't understand how horror games work. And then he made like this one, I guess, drunk post of him just like upset. He's like, I hate voice acting. I don't want to do it anymore. When like I got double parked. I had to double park to get jobs or some shit. The funny thing is like, I think what's her face, the voice of 2B, you know, the girl who used to voice a lot of shit on Newgrounds?
Rina-chan.
Yeah, Rina-chan.
Yeah.
She was the one who got him into voice acting, and she's like, oh, you sound like the American voice actor for fucking Sasuke or whatever the fuck from Naruto.
Oh my god.
He's like,
Oh, that's cool.
so cute. Really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Had a whole month teaching under him and he likes himself. Nice. I kind of sound like a dick though, because it's like, am I kicking someone and they're down? I'm like, I don't fucking know. He's just some YouTuber guy. I don't know if I don't even know if he did any like roles actually.
This veil was my tutu's. Ma said when she found him after he died.
This guy sounds
he
like a
was just
robot.
lying there holding on to it. Guess there was a reason I never threw it away. If you really know where to
This
find
is an
that
example
mermaid,
of a bad
I want
voice
you to
actor.
take it to her.
I wouldn't say it's a
and tell
bad
her
voice actor.
He's dead.
I know. I'm just
But
teasing.
like the I think it's just the whatchamacallit. The character.
Look, I'm sorry if I was kind of short with you back there, but it hasn't been easy for me and my ma. After
You know
Grandpa
what
died,
you know what the problem is? I
they
can't.
let her go back to the village and marry a
Because
local
these guys are like
guy.
obviously based
But
on
it
like
didn't stop
Polynesian
folks
/
talking.
Hawaiian culture and whatnot, right?
But she rose above
Yeah.
it, turned it into that story
I
show
watch
of hers.
podcasts, right?
now
in my
that's how
free
she
time
makes her
sometimes.
living.
They're good. They're good.
She's a
You know, they're
smart
good
woman.
for when you're just
Tough,
writing
too.
something, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
I hate that mermaid for what she's put us
somebody
through.
was talking
And I
about
don't
like
want my kids
they were
to
watching like
suffer
one of the
like we
crime
have.
shows that takes place in Hawaii. There's
The
like a dude
kahuna's
like this.
finally
He's like
letting me
he
sail with
uses
the
all of
other
like the
men.
lingo. He's like,
The
oh,
curse is
brother,
nearly
like that's
undone.
Lolo or whatever the
Please,
fuck. I'm like, what?
take the veil and let that be
I
an end
can't
to
get
it.
that out of my head as I listen to this guy talk.
Oh God.
Yo, brother, that's Lolo, man. I don't know what the fuck is happening. But yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Everything's crazy. In the scene, holy shit, Shawnee made Goku sound absolutely pissed beyond heaven and hell. I don't remember what the hell. I don't remember what the hell happened with like the fucking like Funimation thing or whatever. Like that.
Wait, what?
I remember like there was something that had to do with like Vic Mignogna and then like Sean Shamel or whatever the hell. Yeah.
Right. Zig, you okay?
Because I know Zig's heard a lot about this sort of shit in the past because we had a mutual friend that would never shut up about it almost. I got tired of it too. I don't even know what the fuck happened after a while. Like, it turned into all like, but he said, she said, they said. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Who said him? Yeah, it's like it became hard to like keep up with.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? I didn't even keep up with it. It's like, I just didn't care. Like, Vic Mignogna's a cool guy. I just, like, straight up did not care what the fuck was going on. I'm like, I felt like Bobby Zilch. I'm like, this is stupid. You're stupid. Before he became a voice actor. Love your Broly impression. Oh, you're right. I remember seeing that. I think you told me about that a while ago. You know what the whole fucking shit reminded me of?
Huh.
It's like I know you know about plumbers don't wear ties.
Yeah.
5 million for a day, 7 million for a week. That's what the whole Vic Mignogna thing felt like.
Yeah, that was the first time I ever heard of Vic Mignogna. It was a thing.
Yeah. 5 million for a day, 7 million for a week. Ba-da-ba deepa bapa boopa bapa. Like, it was some stupid accusation that that done happened or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
There's nothing ever like not happens anymore. Lightning staff. Yo, man, that's Lolo. Let's buy Rab this actually. Hey, brother. That was just a great day. there was this guy doing a play on the words, said, "Is there a Kakarot in the room?" And I just let it out. He roared, "Kakarot!"
God damn it.
Oh. Gotta love that. Gotta love the voice acting. What's his face calls Goku Kakarot a lot too, right?
Vegeta.
Vegeta. Kakarot. Dude, just call me Goku, man. Oh god, we got 20 points. Guess we'll work on this next time. I gotta do my helmet. Oh my god, look at that shit. The helmet is busted.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Damn.
I think we gotta get back to that mermaid, right? And then I think she'll lead us to a save point or something. Broly is now canon.
Yeah.
It was better than like his original appearance though. Like the movie. So yeah, it makes sense. Why did he want to beat up Goku originally? Like cause he was a crybaby or some shit?
Basically, yeah.
You cried in your crib, now I'm gonna kick your ass. What's his backstory now?
His father wanted revenge against King Vegeta and shit. So that was basically it.
And I'm gonna take my aggression out.
Like wanna fight and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Huh. That's interesting. It's a way better backstory than I'm gonna kick your ass, you crybaby. I'm just imagining Brian Griffin. Wah! Wah! But his power is absolutely scary to King Vegeta. We gotta fight shit.
Let's do this.
Nothing ever leaves us alone on the ocean.
Why is there not like? I think there's like no form of like repel type things.
Like, I don't mind random encounters, but so far this game has proven to me that random encounters just keep going and going and going.
Squelch!
So, Paragus Broly's father, Ozone?
Let's do this!
There we go. I gotta do some, like, money grinding, I guess.
Well, I guess this couldn't hurt.
Well, we're kind of forced into these fights, but yeah.
See ya!
Yeah, that's fair.
That's, I think, the worst part about this is literally, like, everything on the sea is a, whatchamacallit.
It's just some kind of fight.
Yeah, no freaking breaks here. It's like, can I get a chance to not? Ay, ay, ay. Excuse me 1 second, I have to heal. There we go. He's basically a slave to his own planet-crushing power, and he's afraid of power. That's actually interesting. The all-powerful...
Sorry, go on.
The all-powerful man who's afraid of his own power. Mermaniac.
Let's do this.
Gotta love the puns.
Why can't we get a mermaider or something like that? It stands for mermaid murder.
That's the maniac.
Mermaider! Well, he's dead now.
Guess he was murdered.
Murmur.
The murmur.
The murmur.
The murderer.
Or the shimmer.
We are the chimmer.
We are the jimmer.
Only broly.
Our greatest ships. The Avatar.
The last airbender.
See ya!
Take that sausage, put it on a fiddle, play it real fast so it cooks like a griddle. No.
Again, no, I'm good.
No, did you ever see The Breakfast Cowboy by Explosive Entertainment?
No, no, actually.
Oh, you should check it out.
What, is it just some kind of like...
It's
What
Silent
kind of-
Happiness.
Oh, that tracks.
Yeah. Take that sausage, put it on a fiddle.
Kraken!
Kraken?
Another one? Fuck.
Take that sausage, put it on a griddle, play it real fast, put it on a fiddle, play it real fast so it cooks like a griddle. It's breakfast time! It's on a level of Jigglebilly. Almost. Is the best way to describe it. Hit it in the ass. Come on. I know we're a bit overdue, somewhat, because
Who else wants some?
I think we're a bit out of topics for the night, but might as well end it when we get that thing back to the mermaid, because there was no saving on the island.
Wait, there's no saving at all on that island?
Yeah, other than the whatchamacallit. There was a church, but it didn't have like a statue.
You don't need a statue, you can just talk to the priest.
But the priest was having a conversation with somebody.
I think you can still talk to him, not 100% sure.
I did, but you know, the priest is like the mom or something like that. Oh god.
Harvest Moon! What do we do?
Cheers!
We need a healer.
Need a healer.
Come on.
Holding out for a healer at the end of the night. They gotta know cures. They gotta help me. Oh dear God, I'm bleeding. Thank you, help me.
You know what? You know what was? Remember when Rab shot like a freaking like dark? Oh god, he's down.
You mean whack?
No, when Rab shot a dark fireball out of his mouth.
Oh yes.
Grandpa, why did you use it? Grandpa, why did you shoot darkness from your mouth?
'Cause I can, kiddo. 'Cause I can.
Harvest Moon!
Back on your feet now.
Get up, get up, get up. Fuck! Dython.
Python. God bless.
I want a frickin' whatchamacallit.
A Dython?
Kinda dumb that when a sports spell could fill you No, I need healing. I need healing, and well, there's the island. So.
I need healing. I need healing.
I need healing at a save point. I need a rest stop. The Strand. The Inviso Island. Oh my god. It's just good to be playing this again, because I really do enjoy this game. And every time there's no RPG Tuesday, I don't play it, and I'm like,
You don't want to progress without, like, the story seeing...
Yeah. It's like reading ahead of a book.
Exactly, and, like, you're talking to people about that book, which means you really can't.
Yeah. I know there's 3 save files, but...
You don't want to, like... You don't want to read ahead of the rest of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She wants me to go back to the island. She wants me to go back to the island. I thought she was taking me to Mermaid Land. No, it's
Never ends.
Res does 100 HP and 100 dice. 6 points with a 50 health and 50 chance to work. Anything you'd think that the chance would be reversed. Yeah. Oh, it auto took us back?
Thank God.
Oh my god. Fucking thank you.
Good things do happen to us, Nick.
We take those.
That's the old saying, we take those.
Also that music. Yeah. We take those. Good things come to those who have patience and wait. Now I got a question for you. Now I got a question for you, JT. Actually.
Uh-huh.
What if your video game crush was real? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
I'm not fucking Isabel. You're not the first person to ask me that.
I didn't say you have to fuck her. I said, what would you do if your video game crush was real? You're the person who escalated it to that, man.
Most people escalated that part before I do.
But like,
excuse me.
All I said was,
me for assuming. What would I do? I don't know. I wouldn't. I'd probably hang out with Isabel. She sounds like a cool person to hang out with.
And then she instills whatchamacallit.
The fear of being a furry. What?
I don't know. No, Zig, what if your video game crush was real?
Oh,
You're like, yeah, I wasn't doing anything with real chicks. I don't know what your relationship status is.
I saw a shit post.
I have no game.
I saw a shit post. You know what it was, JT?
What?
Are
For
you
the
gonna...
record, Byler, for the record, Ziggs, anyone would be lucky to have you. You're a catch. What are you saying, Nick?
I have to say, alright, I saw a shit post. You know what it was, JT?
Huh?
Are you gonna take your schizophrenia meds again, or are we going on a date?
Oh, it's so good, though. I hate how good that is.
Now, if my video game crush was real, JT, you'd be accusing me up and fucking down. Cause you're an ass.
Oh, you mean Crystal?
Yeah.
Is she still the video game crush?
Yeah, kinda.
I mean, fair enough.
You'd be accusing me up and down, you fucking son of a bitch.
Probably.
And then then at that point, I have like both an energy blaster and a staff that shoots fire and ice.
Assuming she would. That's assuming like both A, she would give them to you, and B, that you guys actually were like dating.
Do you mind if I borrow this a sec, babe? Hey, JT!
Why have you brought me here?
I mean, hey, Isabel, can I borrow your slingshot?
It's music to my ears.
What's a slingshot gonna do to energy blasts?
Oh, darling, tell me, is
You
it
need eyes in order for them to
my one
work.
and only Kai?
Yeah,
No,
I'm Kai.
JT, you actually
I know
managed to
you?
blind me and start shooting fire all over the place.
I'm just like, wow, this was not thought through.
You just see the Hindenburg 2 flying through the sky.
Oh God.
What?
And one of the stray fire blasts hits it.
Oh, silly me.
Lord.
I'm too quick to jump for joy.
You're gonna see me like discard the slingshot and just be like, hey, you can't technically provide anything to do with this.
There's a rock in his eye. We found a slingshot.
No, I'm not. The man you
There's a
loved.
rock in his eye.
He was
we found
my
a slingshot over
grandfather.
there. It has
He's
Isabel's
not here
name on it.
anymore.
Oh no! Eh, she'd really be able to get out of jail, knowing her.
You see two cops drag her into the paddy wagon.
My darling Kai.
I'm just
my
be like,
one true
well,
love. The one that
I want to say this is my
adored.
fault, but it's
You
not.
died
I know that
alone
objectively.
and
Sorry,
friendless
Isabel.
on this
She's just like,
windswept
You're just
shore.
leaving her rot in jail.
of course I'm not actually going to, but I'm also going to take zero blame for this.
Quick as a flash, a human life
You left her to
just ups
rot
and
in prison.
disappears.
Wow.
I didn't leave her to rot in prison. I'm gonna get her out. I'm just also not taking the blame for this one.
But now I see cruel
But you're the one who
times
blinded the
flowing
person
faster than I
with
knew.
someone else's slingshot, basically planting.
You pulled the trigger.
Pulled the trigger while blinded.
Yeah, while blinded. Why would you fire a gun while like blind? So okay,
You've been a
this could be kind of equated to real life. If you have a gun in your hand and you can't see, and you shoot someone, that's still homicide.
I said I would reward
What happens if
you,
you slip on a
and I
banana
mean to
peel and
pay
you
that
accidentally
debt.
flick the safety off and
You'll
press the
find
trigger?
your prize upon the self-same island.
Yeah, that's
where we
homicide.
met.
Accidental murder, homicide. If anything, yeah, no, that's homicide.
I'm sorry, I
Now, for the
can't
record, there's a
come
difference between
along and
homicide
see
and
you on your
third-degree
way.
murder.
But now I'm here. I can't go back. I think I have to stay.
That's homicide.
Homicide is accidental murder. So, like, if you fire, like, let's say you fired a gun, and let's say you fired
There's
a
something
gun,
wrong.
right?
There's something wrong with me, JP, because I just could not. I found that funny.
Like,
Oh, she has legs.
no, she is I'm gonna send this to her. God.
I waited for you.
But like,
so
okay,
long,
so
through sun and
homicide
stormy
is
weather.
is
But
like
now it's
you
time
fire a
at
gun at your
long
wall and
last.
it goes through the
We're
wall and
going to
and
be
kills someone.
together.
Like you had no way of knowing it was gonna do that, but you still ended someone's life. That's homicide. What third-degree murder is? It's like that, but what it is like let's say you pushed someone,
Master
right?
Chief, go to horny jail. What?
God damn it. Why is Master Chief going to horny jail?
You've got your granddad's hands, you know. So
don't
soft
know.
yet strong and honest.
I
The
don't
hands
know.
of one who'd never ever make a faithless promise.
Oh.
What crimes has he committed to deserve this fate
The
of horny
mermaid
jail?
who sets foot on land will perish in the brine.
Go to
And
horny
that's
jail.
all right. I got to meet
Bonk.
my darling one last time. If I had been a human, or if he had been like me,
Isabel's hit with the
perhaps
horny
we could
jail
have lived
bat.
together.
No,
Happy
please.
as can be. But I'm a mermaid. He's a man.
Have
There's no
mercy.
point asking why.
He doesn't deserve it.
It's my one true love. But now, it's time to say goodbye.
Take me instead. Actually, wait, no, wait, I'm not going back to jail. Wait!
We got a confession.
No!
Drag you off of the paddy wagon.
I'm just sitting there, right? Your Honor, I can clear my name.
I can't stop
I
thinking
remember
of
seeing
Caesar.
I remember seeing
I can
Grandpa's
clear
cabin.
my name. Jump cut, you're in a jail cell.
I saw a meme that was just like, Your Honor, League of Legends, cut to them being in a jail cell.
This is killing me more than it should.
Oh God.
No, this is comedy gold right here.
We need to save before Nick dies of laughter.
Oh my God. Oh, right, he's gonna show us a painting now. This has been the most confusing section of the game so far. We met a mermaid who told her to find her lost love.
What's this? A letter?
God bless.
This is Grandpa's handwriting.
So we just had this in his room this whole
Dearest
time.
beloved, ever since you saved me on
And
the
he's
day
never
of the
noticed
great
that
storm,
letter because there was
the dream
a
of one
sheet
day
over it.
being reunited with you is all I have lived for. But now I fear that dream is over. Forgive me, my darling, but I cannot keep my promise.
Now he's got some emotion here.
Some years after my boat was burned and I was exiled to this beach, the fishing fleet was hit by another great storm, and many people lost
So he was
their
exiled
lives.
to the back of the island.
The Kahuna
Oh, no.
and his daughter Leilani's husband were among them. One night, not long afterward, I saw a woman standing on the cliffs. She had a baby in her arms.
I think we do need to stop.
It
We
was
are kind of
Leilani,
running. We are
the
kind of
woman
like
who was
tapping
once
out
to
on
be my
energy.
wife.
We're just like dying of like random shit.
Like
With her father and
I'm just
husband
like,
gone,
please, I just
She
want to.
had lost all hope.
Just like
and
I
all
have
reason.
shit. I need coffee.
I called out to her, but in her grief, she could not hear me.
We got a cutscene we have to watch. We'll
Before
be
my
out of here any
disbelieving
moment now.
eyes, She threw herself into the ocean.
I think that's how you know I'm like
tried
fucking like
to save
when I'm
them.
tired I laugh
I
at like
did
the dumbest
everything
shit.
I
But then
could,
again I only got like 4
But
hours of
only
sleep
the
the other
baby
night.
survived.
Oh God.
Tells you all you need to know about me.
Kai?
See what's on the baby in the water?
You're sure you're fine to row back home? You're not
You're
in
gonna
any
throw the baby in the
pain?
water?
I wish you'd
Oh,
let me
no,
keep
hang
you
on.
till you're fighting fit again.
Don't worry about me, Michelle. You fixed me up real good. I'm fitter than ever.
I'm fitter than ever. Ah! Oh my God. This is supposed to be like an
Kai,
emotional
I
scene.
know you've got to go. There's things you have to do. Just promise me you'll be back soon. I'll wait right here for you.
I wonder if he fertilized the eggs. But then again, she was able to grow legs, so...
So again, I know I made the joke earlier, but now it's given.
It's all my fault.
She is fuckable.
I wish it was the other type of mermaid, with the fish part on top and the lady part on the bottom. How come every baby in this game looks the same?
I'm sorry, Michelle. I can't
God
leave.
damn it.
I can't just be thinking of myself anymore. This child needs me. The villagers say you put a curse on me, but it's only because they don't understand. They don't want what happened to me to happen to anybody else. You have to forgive them. They don't know you like I do. They don't know you at all. And what they don't know, they fear.
This man's still going.
I sometimes wonder if you're still sitting there on that rock, still waiting for me
You
to
know
return.
Silent Hill 2?
But it's
Yeah.
too late for
The
me
most
now.
overhyped game
I'll
in the
never make
series.
it back there.
Oh.
This
I'll
is just like
understand
the
if you can
in
never
water
forgive
ending.
me. But I want you
It
to know
goes
one
on and on and on and on. Strangers
thing. I love you.
thinking
I always will.
on the boulevard and shadows searching in the night.
sorry. I shouldn't have been so hard on you.
Street
Wow,
Without
lights,
you, I'd never have known all of this. Never met Michelle.
walking down the boulevard.
All this time,
I can't believe I
hated
just went
that
into a fucking,
mermaid
like,
for
thing
what
of
she
Journey.
did to my grandfather.
Yeah.
But now I see how he really
This is the
felt.
miracle of streaming. Like, you can pay
wasn't
attention to the
cursed.
story and just do
He
like
really
fucking
loved her.
Journey. Can we leave? Are we allowed to go?
Are we free? I think Ziggs is dead at this point.
I think the front door is missing.
I'm pretty sure. Oh, nice.
Hey, Marek, I've been making some Hero Forge miniatures. Ooh. Sure.
Hell yeah.
I can't guarantee I'll look at them tonight, but definitely tomorrow, because I am like... Gaster, I'm like frickin'...
Yeah, we're kind of out of it. Like,
Yeah.
We're all like...
There's quite a bit.
Just post them in the.
Yeah, post them in art or general or something, and I'll definitely look at them tomorrow, man. Chill, man. Look, we just had a whatchamacallit. We just
We did a fucking sing along.
I did not mean to check that. I was trying to resurrect.
Oh, that's cool.
So we stopped by Sam Whitwer's stream, and I asked him if he'd love to do an Assassin's Creed game, and he said, hell yeah. Thank you, Mike, for answering your previous question. Would you love to return as Star Killer? Ooh.
He said, and answering your previous question, would love to return as Star Killer.
What did he say?
He said, yes, he would love to return as Star Killer.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm reading that weird. He said he would love to return to Star. Nice. That's awesome. I'm just like... So... So...